Live from the Low Key studio for this Thursday, the 18th of April, it's Back Pocket Slaydies Night. Brought to you, as always, by our smart and pretty Back Pocketeer patrons. This week starring Steph Bendixson.
But I don't care. I'm living my best life. I'm a cowgirl now, baby. Yeehaw!
Ruby Innes.
Ladies. Bitches night.
Okay.
What up?
And special guests, Twitch streamer and esports commentator Natty.
The Great Mighty Pooh.
That's so long, bro.
And Powerhouse Games curator Chloe Appleby.
How deep does this Pokemon thing go?
Goes hard.
Yeah. I think
And behind the scenes, it's Josh, Will, and Ben. This week on the show, we talk our way out of a blow-up and get a bit teary in the rain. Now get ready, it's time for Back Pocket.
Hello and welcome to Back Pocket Slaydies Night. Women.
I thought we were going to say Slaydies 2. Electric
yeah.
Boogaloo.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies too.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
The Slaying.
And what a show it's gonna frickin' be because we're surrounded by beautiful women.
Yeah, name one.
You.
That's not my name, but I'll take it.
You. No, that is. Wait, is she called you or is she called Love in the show?
Oh, she's called Love. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's called
Yeah.
Love.
I thought she was called you for a bit.
I made my
Why?
Dragon's Dogma character look like her because I'm obsessed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's also Victoria Pedretti. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, mwah.
Oh, I love her. But yeah, it is Back Pocket Slaydies Night. It's our second time doing this where all the men have to go away and we get to stay. Except, just joking, they don't actually have to go away. And I'm addressing this immediately because Gus said in the chat that he was kicked out of the studio. And that's not true.
Well, it was
he
a little bit.
actively chose to leave.
He stole my last Sprite the other week.
He stole your last Sprite the
Yeah.
other week?
Oh, no,
okay.
vanished.
Stealing from women. All right. All right.
The best.
Yeah, you should have been kicked out of the studio.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Honorary Slady Scotty is here.
Oh, yeah. What's it called? Competition winning bitch?
No, she's an Australian champion bitch.
That's it.
Yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah.
And you know what? Australian champion bitches can do what they want.
It's true.
Like walk off set.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
bitch.
Just
Yeah.
leave.
She's like, I'm not even going to be on the show anymore.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Until
she
later.
achieved her a championship title, I think, when she was like 2. And because she's not desexed, she's an Australian champion bitch.
So what's the championship title for? Giving birth?
Just being awesome.
I think it's the genetics, right? Like how she looks, the demeanor, everything that like can be
Like
passed on.
it's all superficial shit, but I like to think that they saw through that and they were like, you know what? She's got a good heart and a good soul.
It's
is true.
Yeah.
She's got the most beautiful heart and the most beautiful soul. But we got a really good show tonight. We're going to do a whole lot of really fun shit. It's going to be great. Are we feeling good, Chloe?
Feeling fantastic.
Yeah, are we feeling good, Nat?
Yeah.
And how about you,
I don't know
Steph?
why I said it like that. Yeah. Don't ask me again.
You're like, how are you feeling?
Oh my gosh.
That was how it floated. She's like, yeah, I'm feeling good now, but I'm not sure about later.
I might feel bad later.
Yeah, well, we have tears in the rain. You know?
Yeah. But as you can see as well, we all have matching shirts.
We do. Same, but different.
Okay, so I want to just say, we were
I'll
talking
roll
about
you up the sausage.
we were talking about like fun like takes on like girl bossy type slogans that we could put on the front of t-shirts.
Yeah.
And we thought we thought this would be funny. But I said we should put an asterisk where the U is and then Ruby showed me a version where it was like a V instead of a U. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That works.
Yeah.
But then she got it printed in this like cursive where the V looks like a U anyway. So now it just says cunty.
There was no beating around the bush. Somehow you actually made it more direct.
But I think that having it be so direct is even more slay.
Yeah.
It is more slay.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's jarring. And I think women have the right to be jarring.
Yeah.
I think more women should be terrifying.
You know what? I feel like there's been times when I've been like, everyone has like a rapport and a banter of a certain level of jokes. And then I'm like a bit nervous to kind of like go there.
Oh, yeah.
And then every now and again,
And then you're just like,
And everyone's like, what the fuck? And
should
you're
just kept my mouth shut.
no, but he just said,
Yeah.
and they're like, that's fucked up, man.
You say the exact same thing, and they're
Wow.
like, "Oh my god,
that was intense.
you were on
And you're like,
children's
no,
television."
but I was just joking the way that you
Children
always
looked up to you.
right? Come on.
No, I definitely get that.
Let me say cunt. Let me say it. Beautiful times. But speaking of beautiful times, let's kick things off with a little bit of backup.
Oh! The car is usually red.
And
Oh.
it's pink because it's Slaydies night.
It's pink for girls, you guys.
Guys, it's pink for
It's
girls.
pink for girls.
It is a little bit of backup, which is brought to you by Reese Wab. Oh, that does sound like women on the Wendy Williams show. It's so true. And with Reese Wild, we always do a little game where Reese sends in a sound of a wild animal, and we have to guess what that wild animal is.
Oh, intriguing.
So, camera over here, please.
Roll tape.
Reese, take us to the wild.
That just sounds like a hyena.
Goose.
Goose.
A goose.
Sounds like me starting my stream.
I was getting a little excited. It sounds like relaxing videos.
It does sound like a goose.
It's a goose.
It does sound like a goose, but then if it
else
sounds like a
honk-
goose,
it's
then it's
probably
probably
not.
not a goose.
Yeah.
What else honks like that?
I think it's a baby of some sort. I hadn't, my maternal instincts kicked in.
Ah.
And I was like, that's a baby in
Last time I was on the show,
troubles.
we got tricked.
We did get
Did you?
tricked.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. He's,
was
cra-
like
he's a crafty
The crafty
fucker.
little fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually Rubber Duck. He was just taking a bath.
Yeah.
What if it was a rubber duck?
I don't think it was. I'm so
I
sure it's not.
There's a lot of rain and stuff there, which does suggest a duck of some sort.
Or a frog. Toad? Not a toad.
Or a
but
little
like,
bear.
Frog type-esque.
little bear in the forest.
I will say, I think it's not really rain, unfortunately. It's just a lot of background noise and wind. So I'll say that. I don't want you guys going down the wrong track.
That's very kind of you,
Thank
Josh.
you.
What an ally.
Ally. Ally.
Lady.
Honorary woman of the night. Yay. Slay. So,
Do
what
we
are
get hints?
thinking?
Is it a mammal? Is it of the bird family? Well, I'm gonna go with my first one, hyena, because I didn't listen.
I'm gonna say it's a
Jump the gun.
swan because people think swans are gonna sound beautiful, but they actually don't. They
sound
look beautiful.
fucked.
They sound fucked.
Yeah.
Not a swan.
Fuck.
Is it some type of horn?
Some type of what?
Horn.
Horn.
Honk, honk, you know?
Oh,
It's actually
Horn.
no.
Like
This
a
one is actually an animal.
I thought it might have been a
It might have been a car.
Josh
the
was like, it's
wild?
like the wind and shit. And I'm like, oh, car.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Ruby.
think it's a baby seal.
Wow. What?
Diva, diva, diva. Ooh.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
Oh, look at its eyes.
Yeah. They honk.
I love
Oh,
seals.
it's covering its little eyes with its hands.
It's too sunny.
They honk.
This is the rest of the episode, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just gonna play that on repeat.
There's something about like baby seals, baby otters, like the fur.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Are
they're
you
so
guys
fluffy.
part of animal group chats?
no, and I
You
feel
gotta
like
get on it.
I've been missing out.
You got to get on it. I have like several animal group chats. But I will send different videos to different ones. And I can't really tell you what the formula is, but I'm like, this is appropriate for this animal group chat, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
more like a little bit more memey.
Yeah.
Whereas this one's more like cute, like wholesome,
with you.
make
Yeah.
you cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it exclusively like mammals?
Just like no animals, like birds, like anything.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
like not human.
Cute birds.
Anything
Cute
no.
birds, yeah. I've got a whole collection of birds that I'm really
Okay.
into. Yeah.
Okay, I will say on the bird topic very quickly is that I have a small anecdote. Okay, I will interject with many, many annoying anecdotes. Is that I think my whole life I have underappreciated Australian wildlife because someone I know who came and visited Australia was so in love with rainbow lorikeets. Every time he
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
them, would stop and like admire them for like 5 to 10
They're
minutes.
quite beautiful
Yeah.
birds.
And I agree, but I had just never seen it that way or even thought of appreciating a bird in general in that way.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
he was just
take some time to yourself, appreciate a bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop and smell
Yeah.
the birds. You know?
I like seeing the face of Americans when they hear a kookaburra for the first time and
Yeah.
think they're in
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking Congo.
They're like, what'd you say to me, bro? Step up. Step up, bro.
Speaking of appreciation, I have a gift for everyone.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
Actually,
wait.
Is it in your pants?
should we hold off until after?
The gift is in my pants.
Say mom,
And I think
say
I
less.
think holding it there
Less.
is going to be so funny because we're going to do something really cool now, actually. Because I played a game over the weekend. I played a demo for a game, and lo and behold, got the email of a lifetime for Slaydies Night. The opportunity to talk to a few members of a female-led dev team from Poland making a game called Tell Me Your Story. So before we get to whatever's in Chloe's pants, can we please welcome Marta and Dominika from Red Deer Games, who are coming to us all the way from Poland. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
We are quite fine. Like the weather is maybe not really funny at all, but it's still day here, so
Yeah, it's a
still
completely
the whole day for working.
Yeah, we've got a completely different time zone going on. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Really appreciate it. So, just to kind of get people started off, just in case they don't know much about Tell Me Your Story, what is Tell Me Your Story all about?
Okay, so it's quite a long story, but we will try just to manage with the time we have. So most of all, Tell Me a Story is a game about the grandpa Rose and her granddaughter Amelia. Amelia is coming to her grandmother cottage house because the old lady just went there to start a little bit different adventure that she had in her life. And in the game, we are really going through the stories from the grandpa Rose. She was like a globetrotter, so from her very young age, she's starting to ride just around the world, trying different things, different places. Amelia didn't had it on mind that she's like that. So after she taking her old diary and starting to understand it, they starting to put everything into the whole story from Grandpa Rose. But regarding the game itself, not just a story, it's mostly just like a small puzzles, flip books, everything just with the sound. So we really need to go into it to go deeply with the story, but everything is just a hand drawn, all the images, all the things from the team.
Yeah, beautiful. And how did the concept kind of come to be? Like, where did the story of Tell Me Your Story come from?
Yeah, so the team was trying to find some kind of combination from the left to the left, unboxing, because there was the games that we really enjoyed. We had a bit another story and another thing that we wanted to share with the community. But after all, I was starting to thinking, how about maybe something a little bit wholesome, a little bit about relationships. So we have all the story with the Grandma Rose. And when we are thinking also about it from the scope of which year we have right now and which year was on the other when she was young, definitely we can say that it wasn't really a good time for women. Let's be straight with it. So it wasn't really what young woman can do, right? Because you need to go wash everything, make babies and everything and so forward. But Grandpa Rose was like, no, I don't want to really do that. I have a dreams. I want to see the world. So all the obstacles she had in her life, she after all go through her dreams. And I think that's the most important thing which she and we wanted to elaborate here and saying for young Amelia and for young generation that we can have dreams, and it doesn't matter if we are men, women, doesn't matter. The most important thing is, to be precisely, that we need to go with our dreams. And I think that's the most important thing that we also wanted to share with players.
I think it's so nice to be able to center the story about a relationship with a grandmother. I feel like sometimes we have an idea of who our grandparents were based on our relationship with them when we were kids. I have a diary of my grandmother's from when she was like living through the war, and she was writing letters to her fiance at the time, who was in a prison camp for like 4 years.
Oh my God.
So it details all of these different things. And what was so interesting for me to read it after she'd passed away was like, I had this picture of her and the person that she was. And then reading all of this, suddenly I saw her, she was young. She had all of these different fears and hopes and dreams. And she'd write about going to parties and, you know, making new dresses and gaining weight and all of this stuff that was so lovely. And I feel like often those kinds of relationships are not celebrated as much, especially not in video games. So it's so nice to see a story like this kind of given a bit of a platform.
Especially
Like it's anyway, like the other sorry if I chime in. That's the other part that I wanted to achieve there with the story, because like I also remember like my grandmother making poems for her husband, and they were so heartbreaking. Even like my grandparents, they were also on war, like in Poland, of course, obviously. So all the stories that we sometimes don't really think that they are interesting when we are younger, but then when they're passing out, we sometimes feeling that we could make much more with them. We could talk with them more. So that's the other thing that I had in mind when I was just thinking about the story, how we can somehow manage to fill it in with just the mechanics and all that stuff that are like obviously in that kind of games. But like I think that the feelings were quite important or making the game and make the idea how it should look like.
I was actually just going to make a point. It was just lovely to see an older character represented, because you just don't see those in video games, like similar to what your point was. Like there was an Australian game called Wayward Strand that focused on a retirement home in the sky, and I think it's just wonderful seeing this representation. So your game is just incredible.
Yeah. What made your team want to focus on, the story of Grandma Rose and kind of really unpack, I guess, the perspective of an elderly woman, which we very rarely see in video games? What made your team want to do that?
You know what? The first thing I was always saying, it was somebody can be old, but they don't really need to be. Like I remember my grandmother, that when she was like 8 or something like that, she was always going on the walks and just sitting with some younger people to talk, because she was like, what I will talk with the oldest. Like, I didn't understand it. You know what I mean? Like I think that is this grandmother Rose is a little bit neurodivergent from my perspective. If she could have right now the diagnosis, probably she had ADHD or something like that. So I was also thinking, like, about that. Most of us always like seeing a stereotype grandmother and grandfather. They're old, grumpy, and so on and so forth, right? But we didn't want that. Like, I remember my grandparents, how they on the older time things, what they were doing, and I think that also was something that we wanted to achieve. So, like the team had this on mind, that this grandma is not really like a super typical grandma.
Yeah, totally. And what was kind of the development process like for Tell Me Your Story?
So when we had a story, and I went with all the most important information that we would like to achieve. Girls starting to making a gameplay loop, how it should like, what kind of stories we want to tell. So which regions we are taking for the consideration. Like we had a lot of them. So maybe it's like a super bit typical that we have Amazon forest, China in that case scenarios, Yunnan region, and Orient Express. But after all, we wanted also to share a little bit about the story of the grandpa, because he's like a little bit absent, but it's not really true. We are anyway working in a small game with the story with grandpa Clement. So it's not like he went for some kind of groceries and never come back. Yeah, but first of all, we had the story. Then girls just start thinking, oh my God, yeah, I feel the evening like you have in Australia. Yeah, no, sorry, like we had a very funny starting on the day at work, so
Yeah.
yeah, the humor is just up. Yeah, but just chasing to the point. So that was the first step. We were trying to find also how it looks like. So girls was trying to put a little bit into the characters. The first we started with a little bit mashup with Ghibli, as we also like a little bit of otakus. But after all, a little bit more smoother with it. And that's how we managed to make the characters and how all the scenarios should looks like, the scenery, the house, everything. And after we had this, we started to put everything on the levels system, so how it should looks like, what we should make, how it should be one after another, and how the story should be like inside this all the flip books, the patterns with the puzzles and so on and so forward.
And if I can chime in just for a moment.
Yeah, sorry, like
Because I have like when it comes to the puzzles themselves, right? These puzzles, this is supposed to be a cozy, wholesome game which you play just to relax. So there's like no game overs or like having to redo a whole level. This was also like a big focus for the team, so that everybody who plays it doesn't feel like the stress of having to put a puzzle like in when you're, I don't know, solving a murder. Like everything is, oh God, I need to do this now. But here's just really chill. That was
yeah, and we wanted to make it more accessible, so that's why we after all skipped all the texts, all the voiceovers and so on and so forward, because after all not everybody really reading the text, like be honest. Sometimes even when you like even me, like I'm playing so many games, and sometimes even for the visual novels I just don't have a heart to read everything. So like it's too much, but it's like a UX also, so let's skip it. But yeah, that's why we also wanted to make it just without any words, because everybody can really play it. So if you don't know English or any other language, just yours, for example, I don't know, Polish, that's one of the hardest, you don't really need this, right? So you don't need to sit with the Google, oh, what does it mean? I don't know. So we wanted to make it a little bit easier. So what Dominika said, it's more wholesome, more cozy because of that, from my opinion, and more accessible for more people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you face any kind of like major like challenges or hurdles throughout development? A lot of times, you know, devs will single out either the sort of funding process or maybe the marketing process. I think is something that is no one really prepares for or is prepared for how frustrating that can be. And was there any kind of part of the process that you weren't expecting to be as tough as it was?
I think that time definitely, because we had like a half a year to develop whole game. So the time was quite but without crunches. So don't worry. No worries.
Good.
Yeah. So I think that it was also on the beginning a little bit uncomfortable, because we just had a bunch of the only girls. So only the creative director, which he is just above all of us, was just a one man, and there's just a bunch of women. So in the beginning, I think that sometimes it's just hard to cooperate because we are quite different, also cooperating together and just make it more smoother with conversations. But it's quite normal in relationships, also at work, and time, because we wanted to make like a lot of more, but after all, we had just half a year, so we needed to squeeze some things out to just don't crunch, because we don't really like crunches after all. So it doesn't probably have as much as we wanted, but to be completely honest with you, I've played it like 2 weeks ago. I was like, yeah, because I really don't like to be in the process, because I just think that I would just ruin my fan from the playing it. So yeah. Is it bad? Probably, but in that case, my expectations vs reality was super really good after I've played it the whole game. I was like, wow. Yeah. So, of course, you can do better and add more when you have time. We hadn't in that particular project, but from what we've managed to do, like, I'm super happy, and I really hope that players really like it.
Yeah, awesome. So how can we find out more about the game?
Well, of course, we have our Red Deer Games Twitter account. We have Tell Me Your Story Twitter account that's at TMYS_official. This is like our Tell Me Your Story. We do some posts like devlogs. We do some posts like screenshots. We do a little bit of like some sneak peeks sometimes. But we also have, of course, our Steam page. And on that Steam page, we, as I said, have devlogs, which are written with like consultation with like everybody. There's a few quotes, like very key quotes. We just had meet the devs, meet the dev team, basically.
Yeah.
So this is like our this is our #1 devlog at the moment.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and the Switch, of course, right?
Oh,
because,
and the Switch, yes.
Because the game is going to be on Switch and on the Steam version. With the Nintendo, of course, we also have a touchpad. Like, for example, with the little to the left, I'm totally can't understand people that just pushing the Joy-Cons and just don't use it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just move it
better,
like that?
definitely.
I think people forget the
Yeah.
Switch has a touchscreen.
Oh my God, yeah.
Definitely. That's like telling everybody, we have a touch screen. It's really that easy. You just
Press.
Yeah, do it. Just
do it.
Touch it. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Marta, Dominika,
I
thank
just
you
don't
so,
say
so
anything
much.
more, yeah. Just have silly symbols on my head.
So awesome to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
thank you for having us, genuinely.
It was really awesome. I will
Oh.
start to watch you regularly.
It's our pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. Wishlist, Tell Me Your Story on Steam. I'm going to be talking about it real soon. It's a great game, and shouts out Marta and Dominika for coming on the show.
It looks so beautiful.
It is
Yeah.
very, very
Incredible.
beautiful.
Like, I was
Awesome.
so entranced in the art style.
And you are
the
about to
game.
be even more entranced.
Because
Because we're going to talk about what we've been playing, baby.
What we've all been playing. It's the time in the show. We talk about the games we've been playing this week. We have a bit of chat about them. And of course, what we've been playing is brought to us by Nicrotex, one of our fantastic Patreon supporters. And every week when we call out Nicrotex,
Ooh.
Luff Wader, really good point. What we've been slaying.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's tea.
I like that. I
That's
like
tea.
It's actually very on brand with my game, so unironically.
that. We love to read out a tweet from Nicrotex, and this tweet came from him 5 hours ago, so it's a freshie.
Ooh.
He said, "Holy shit, my wife is the new Hades." In brackets, we got ritualistically married via a slab of meat in New York a few years ago. Close bracket. And then open bracket, this is not a joke. Close bracket. I assume this is a reference to Sleep No More, which is that immersive theatre experience Nick is a massive immersive theatre fan.
Okay.
And there was an immersive theatre experience in New York where you kind of go around a building and there's all these scenes that are kind of playing out over the course of a few hours and you just wander in and out and stuff like that. And he's been a couple of times, I think, and he's even done like a audio kind of listening experience where he sort of describes his experience. And so I assume this happened there, and the woman who he got married to as part of this immersive theatre experience is the voice of the new Hades.
Oh.
Right? Pretty cool.
That's Slay on King.
That is.
Did I get that
Slay.
right? Did I get that right?
I think that's the T, right?
We're friends. I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
Nick.
muzzle top.
Yeah.
Before we jump right into what we've been playing, though, there's something in Chloe's pants.
Oh, we forgot to play What's in Chloe's Pants.
Spin the wheel. Take them off. I mean,
Take them
off. Take them off.
So last time I was on the show, I got a bit Thank you. Last time I was on the show, I got a bit unhinged. I finally got my hands on it. It's fine.
Okay, good.
I got a little bit unhinged, and I bought for everyone their own pack of Pokemon cards.
Oh my gosh! When we were looking at the intros and I saw you had all these Pokemon cards, I was gonna ask you about it, but
Yeah.
she's one up to
This
herself.
has been warming up since.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know they're good.
Yeah, they're warm.
They're all fire types. now.
They might have melted together by now.
It's just
But it's
one
okay.
fat card.
That makes it worth more, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
They're the new gen.
this one.
actually, I'm
with
good.
what's
No.
his name?
I'm just
What's the creature? Is that?
Is that? That's new Raikou.
It's Raikou, but he's got like a long
Raikou,
neck.
but giraffe.
No, that's Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt.
That's
Do you
right.
want to know what his Pokemon number is?
Yes.
2110. No, it's not. It's 1021.
Okay.
All right, fucking nerd. Jesus,
Oh.
settle
So
down.
I found this really cool story.
You're out Pokemoning me.
No, the only reason why I know this is because have you heard of a thing called? Sorry, you do that and then I'll do
I've
mine.
got sleeves for everyone. I do want to
Thank
make a deal with you all.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anyone pulls the card Prime Catcher, I need that to play.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you give me for it?
We'll see what I get.
Okay. Are we ready?
Okay.
Or
Wait,
I
let
mean,
me-
if nothing,
Hot tip, I don't want any of those.
I don't want. I don't
Okay,
fucking
let me
want.
tell you why very quickly. I know Raging Bolt's number is because I heard of this thing. It's called a Pokemon birthday, right? And so you take the dates of your birthday and it gives you a Pokemon number. So my birthday, the way that we would do it is day, month, year, right? So mine would be 2110, but Pokemons don't go up to 2000 yet.
No.
So I had to do it the American way, which was month and then day, which is 1021, which gets me Raging Bolt. But if you're lucky enough to have single digits, you can match it around whatever you want. You could do like,
Yeah.
8th of the 10th, you could go 108.
I think I'm fucked other way because I'm the 31st of March.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I think you might. Sorry.
Yuck.
No, you could be
3,
31st of March. You could be 331.
3, 3, 1.
My Pokemon's a Burmy. Aw, you got the
mine?
dog.
Chat, can you tell me what mine is?
Someone in chat probably will.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Bubbles.
Do we want to do zooms for each of us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Imagine if it was
As we
Lapras.
pull?
Oh,
Oh, imagine if you got Lapras. All right, let's
I think
start.
there is a Lapras. Well, you've opened yours. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Steph, I think.
You're so excited. Wait.
It's so true. I'm used to opening food when they're in packets like this, so I was just automatically like,
Revenge them.
Ah.
Wait, is there a specific way to do the pulls, by the way? Don't you take like the back
There's a
three?
new way, but I've forgotten.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like
Okay.
you're just looking at yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get anything?
I know, I love it.
what is the other one you want?
It's pink and it's called Prime Catcher. It's pink. Sorry, I'm away in the mic. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking curator. I don't know what's going
Oh
on.
my god. No.
You got me. I
Whoa.
was like, oh my god, it's my time.
All right. All right.
Nah.
So what you're going to do is hold them like this so the Pokemon is facing you like that.
Like, what the fuck is that, man? Come on.
I don't know.
I mean, you might be
I
able
don't
to do
think
that
anyone
one later.
knows right now.
What is this shit?
I want to guess, is it Burmy?
I'm very grateful.
It's
I
a
love it.
Burmy.
No, it's
It's a heavy baton.
it's a heavy baton.
That's
What?
a tool card. It is necessary for when you're playing Iron Hands in the TCG. Look at my hand gripping the fucking chair.
Let me tell you something, kids.
Okay. Are we just gonna look at our cards and then say if we got ones that are cool?
Oh, I was gonna actually do the thing where I'd spin it around, zoom in.
Zoom in.
Maril.
Is that Munchlax?
No, Golett.
Oh, I got bad eyes.
Is Bad Eyes a Pokemon?
Elegant. Meltan. Oh, mine. Buddy Puffin. Lycanroc. Delcatty. Snob.
Oh, that catty's cute.
Cutiefly. I haven't pulled anything, team, but that is a Fluttermane holo. And
Wow.
for you nerds out there, here's the code for your online shit. But you can't read it.
First in, first
So it's mine.
All right, let's see. Are we ready?
Rubes, yeah.
I'm just gonna have to do this. Breloom, Roly-Coly, Metatites, Turtonator, Sandy Shocks. You want that?
No.
Okay. Mist Energy, Behem, another Turt,
Oh yeah, but that was a shiny. wasn't it?
Lycan Rock, and Iron Valiant. That's cool. You want it?
No.
Okay.
Right.
I got the dud.
You got the duds. That's what happens with gambling.
Yeah, it's gambling.
It's just gambling for kids.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gotchas. Can we
I got-
call it properly, please?
I got the best one.
Beldum.
Beldum.
Oh, hoot.
Hoot hoot.
Oh my god. We got 3 turts?
Meditate.
We can-
Iron Hands.
Oh.
Isn't that fortunate? Iron Thorns.
Oh, I need that.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you.
Pikachu.
Oh,
so cute. That was a great
Pikachu.
voice too.
Thank you.
Cute card, cute voice. Can't you do?
Whimsicott.
Oh.
That one's pretty.
And the greatest Pokemon of them all. Heavy Baton.
Yeah.
And it goes baton.
Bottom. Yeah.
heavy,
Amazing.
heavy.
All right.
All right.
Your turn.
Okay, I got Nuzleaf.
Fuck yeah.
I can't even. Oh, I don't know how to say that.
Oh.
Minchino.
Minchino.
Like a coffee. Minchino.
Minchino. Rockruff. Oh, ruff. You get that one for free. Okay, next one's behind the donut wall.
Shit.
He goes, oh, I love Litten. I actually have 3 Litten figurines in my cupboard.
Oh.
And then you got a card.
And I got a card. Excadrill. Maybe that one goes with your iron. Zorora. This is the most annoying Pokemon outside of Mew and Pokemon Unite. So
Why is it annoying?
it jumps on you and becomes invulnerable. Like you cannot target it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, really annoying.
Does kill.
Iron Valiant as well.
I got that one.
Robin, very adorable.
Is it?
Oh, I just literally got the same one. And Dunsparce.
Oh, that's
Humanity.
Barjo's favorite Pokemon.
Oh.
You don't get a Badger.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did
feel
it.
like-
You did it.
I got a bit ripped off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
Sorry,
you should
everyone.
take them back.
I know exactly where I got them. I'm going to walk up to Good Games and be like, what the fuck?
Can I get a refund?
I want my money
Like,
back.
Do you know I opened this on stream?
Will this make you feel
Oh.
better?
Yeah, who
Yeah,
baton?
heavy baton. Amazing.
People in chat understand me with the Unite. Unite is still going.
Yeah,
Absolutely grinding it.
it's nailing it. So should I talk about my game
What
first?
are we doing? Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's what I've been playing.
Yeah. Topical.
My game is a
Topical.
Pokemon Unite, but I have been playing that. Just as a sidebar.
I, as we just saw, have been playing Tell Me Your Story. I played the demo for Tell Me Your Story, which, as we know, is made by a team within Red Team Games, an all-female team. It's made in Poland, and it, as they said, it's very A Little to the Left coded. If any of you played A Little to the Left, it's just this lovely puzzle game where you just got to make everything neat and tidy.
Love that.
And kind of the same dealio with Tell Me Your Story, except instead of making things tidy, you're kind of moving stuff around in your grandmother's house at first. Once you arrive at your grandmother's house, it's all about getting everything unpacked and getting your room unpacked so you can stay with your grandma. And then, as you can see, you give her the book. Well, she gives you the book, and basically it's this puzzle adventure that involves you learning about your grandma's life outside of just being your grandma, you know. And because I feel like when it comes to, as Marta said, when it comes to the elderly and and grandmas. I say grandmas in particular. We just kind of see them as our grandma and not much more. And what is really cool about this game is it kind of you almost jump into this album of hers and go on these adventures that she did when she was younger, and through little puzzles that require you to you know, like decipher codes and put little things in the right spot, look at frogs, which was my favorite part. You fill your grandma's travel book with stamps and stickers, each of which presents a different memory that she had while she was overseas.
Awesome.
And it's in the demo, you get to play you moving into your grandma's house, followed by her trip to, and I might get it wrong, but I think it's the Amazon. I think she goes to the Amazon, and you experience her trip to the Amazon through pictures, and it's really, really beautiful. Like it's a movie that I know once I play. Yes, the grandma is Madam Web. And this is part of the Sony cinematic universe. It's a lighter side. Next we'll get Venom. A little to the Venom. I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, so with Tell Me Your Story, with the demo, it was about 20 minutes to play through. But
this is already such a dopamine hit, just looking at everything being like carefully placed.
Oh, but that's the thing. It's all about like just as much as it is about learning about your grandma and going, you know, on these adventures as the grandma. Just the little bits of organization are just fantastic.
Oh,
like
shirts just stacked.
You see here, we're not only unpacking my suitcase, but we're also grouping everything together from the suitcase. So taking all the clothes out and folding them together, putting everything in my toiletries bag. I got it wrong at first and thought I was supposed to put the pictures in the book. Idiot! They go in the camera.
I find with games like this, the key to make them truly satisfying are all the little details in the animations and the sound effects, like the little sounds when you put things away or things kind of stack onto each other, or when you place items on the ground that feel really satisfying and kind of tactile, and then like the little animations when they kind of unfurl or unfold or stack and things like that. It makes you just want to sit there forever, just like getting that little dopamine rush every time.
Yeah. Well, that's like a big part of it is just like, I don't know. I feel like when I was playing this demo, something I really got from it was like, oh, appreciate the little things in life, like drawing on your face and organizing your things and spending time with your grandma. It's just a very, very cute game. I loved A Little to the Left, and I really enjoyed what I played of this. I'm very excited for the full game. It's just visually delightful. I was when there was like no dialogue, I was like, oh, maybe they'll add it in later. But with Marta explaining that it's to make it more accessible, I think that's really cool. I think it's able to tell a story without any dialogue, which is quite a beautiful thing. And yeah, I loved the demo. I really can't wait to play the full release. Yeah.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I love the whole look of it and the design and everything. I think it's it looks really special.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hoppin'.
Chloe, do you want to talk about what you've been playing?
Yeah, I played a game this week called Halibut. It came out last night. I will preface by this game is not for everyone. It's
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, well, it's been 14 years to create by this company called Slow Bros in Germany.
Right.
And
On brand.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, real slow.
You have experience, do you?
And they're more of an interactive company, but it's all made from stop motion claymation style. So it's like Wes Anderson, but game. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the focus is on narrative rather than, like I've seen a lot of reviews as well. They've said that they wanted more interactivity, but that's not the whole purpose of the game. You play as Harold, who named also after a fish, halibut. and you're under the water on the Fedora 1. And
Great
you
name.
really just bored, hate your life, you want out.
Oh my
and you start.
Gosh, this is amazing.
It's so good. And you start uncovering this mystery as well of how to try and get the ship out of water. But what I really loved was the mechanics where you had to walk everywhere and it felt a little bit mundane, but that represented his life. So it was just absolutely incredible, and the story is fantastic.
Holy, man, I would
Yeah.
love to see a no-clip documentary on the making of this. Is that?
Yeah, they actually do have on their YouTube page, Slow
Yeah,
Bros,
okay.
they've got some like a 14-minute video of how they started making it.
Yeah, okay.
I highly recommend. It's quite. It's got that Wes Anderson feel, a little comical every now and then. That's Harold right there.
I'm used to seeing like claymation and stop motion animation and stuff looking kind of like almost, well, it's like jittery and
Yeah.
that kind of is a style that people have kind of kept. Whereas this is almost eerily smooth.
Yeah.
So that is because they made everything with clay, right? They made all the models in clay, but then they
Digitally animated it.
they transferred from the clay models. They turned them into 3D models.
Oh.
Yeah, but the fact is they built everything
Yeah.
by
No,
hand
the-
first.
Like all the
That's
scenes and
every-
everything.
It's so
Yeah.
clever
Every
because
set.
sorry.
No, you go.
No, please.
No. It's
Oh my God,
Ladies'
we're too
Night. You go
polite.
first.
I was just gonna say you're so used to seeing these kinds of character models shot in a certain way.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to me that I've never seen what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
The studio has not only just the normal video game stuff, they had a mini carpenter and a mini clothes maker and a mini modeler for clay.
That's amazing.
It's so cool. So everything you've seen there has been handcrafted by someone and then transferred into a digital representation.
Wow.
it was all made first. It's awesome.
And as a curator, it is so exciting to see this type of work being done because it blurs that line between screen and game as well. Like when I was playing it, I didn't feel like I was playing a game. It felt like I was watching a movie, even though I
Yeah.
was
It
It gives
controlling
me
the
Coraline
character.
vibes.
Yeah. It was just absolutely fantastic, and I'm so excited too because often film turns their nose down towards video games, and now it can be like, "Fuck you." It's
something that
we have one.
So
Yeah.
what is the storyline? You say that it's like very mundane. He's trying to like get the boat out of the
Yeah.
ocean.
So you're on the Fedora 1. It's crash landed after you left Earth because Earth was just like, peace out. Everything's just about to go down.
Uninhabitable.
So, uninhabitable. Let's get out of here. They get on the Fedora 1, but they actually crash land into the ocean.
So Subnautica if you failed.
Subnautica, but if you fail. But you're just down below.
Yeah.
And so he's a lab assistant, and you're trying to you're helping the lead professor on the ship, and eventually there's a mystery that uncovers, and there's one scene in it where you come across a character called Fishy. It is beautiful. It actually, I had to stop everything and just watch it and just take it in, and then afterwards he starts spraying it with a little water bottle. Just to put you back into the funny, playful aspect.
Yeah.
But the mystery lies in you're trying to find out what's going on the ship, what's going outside of the ship. I don't want to give too much away because I think
course.
that's the beauty of the mystery. But in the promo images, there's a little alien there. So that's all I want to say.
That's all I'm about to say.
And you're working. There's obviously another corporation kind of vibe
classic.
where it's all water. That's the company called
All water.
All Water.
Do they deal in water?
Yeah. How
That's
did you know?
crazy.
You're really good at this.
What
Ruby.
a hunch.
Right? You're a
You could say I'm a
journalist.
detective of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
on the case.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, sick.
Just beautiful.
I can't believe it's been that long in the making.
14 years.
That's
Can
like
you imagine?
Reason enough to play a game like that. to
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, just to get the
experience of that kind of labor of love.
How many
That's
hours
awesome.
did you play it for in one sitting?
3. So it only
Okay.
came out last night, and then
Oh, true. You did say
I
that.
got really eepy
Because
because I was on the couch. I was playing on the PlayStation because I thought this would be nice, and I put my blankie on at
That's
some
fair.
point, and then
the biggest mistake. The biggest mistake.
and then I woke up being like, what have I missed?
I'm just always curious, like how many play hours things have. You know, like,
Yeah.
That's just what takes
Yeah.
my interest, and I feel like this would go on forever.
I feel like I'm pretty sure it's 12 hours.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of
That's
hours.
a lot, yeah.
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 It's a full story.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So like 2 Wes Anderson movies in one.
but it's the same one.
But it's just one, whereas in
It's just one, but
One, but
it's the
two.
size of two or more.
or more.
Or more.
Wait, how many? If you had to measure it in Madam Webs,
God.
At least 4 Madam Web.
four
I'm
Madam
gonna
Webs.
say like 5 to 10 Madam Webs if I'm
Depends on
completely
how long
honest.
you can sit through it.
Yeah. I watched it twice in the cinemas.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
Why?
did.
Oh god, shut the mouth.
As a treat.
to Madam Web a second time.
As a treat to myself.
Didn't you take the day off?
I did.
You're such a weird unit, dude.
Yeah.
Although I will say, like, did you go? Like, were there many other people in the cinema?
So the first time I saw it in 4D.
What?
Let me tell you, it is not a fully hardcore 4D experience. Basically, the gist of it is every time she's driving, which she is a lot in the movie, it feels like you are driving.
So you just got motion sick throughout the whole
Kinda.
film.
I kind of just drove I was like it was like being a baby in the back seat with a fake wheel and feeling the car move under you.
That's so dumb.
And then the second time I saw it was literally just me and my housemate bestie wife
that's the best.
in a what's the Hoyt's Lux
Oh, yeah,
cinema.
fuck yeah.
It was
yeah.
the final screening of it.
That is a treat.
Not the one we get food.
Yeah, but they didn't bring food and they left the door open.
Oh,
They were like expecting you to walk out, so they were like, "We'll just leave
They're
this
like,
here."
don't
and
worry
you can...
about it, but we didn't.
Did anyone
Instead,
come-
we took flash photography inside,
Yeah, man.
like freaks.
That's the best. If you can manage to nab a session where there's no one else in the cinema, it's like a playground. You can talk
Yeah.
as loud as
Yeah.
you want. You can just like
Put
have a
your
good
feet
time.
up. It
the
was
worst
awesome.
Do they
is
come and
when
check
you
on you?
think it's going to be just you and then someone else walks in. So I went and
Yeah.
saw Haunted Mansion, the remake of it. I actually liked it. I'm not going to say it's the most amazing movie, but it was really enjoyable. And we get in and we're 10 minutes into the movie, right? And so you're sure at that point you're going to have the whole cinema to yourself. One person 10 minutes late walks in. I'm like, you've got to be joking
They're on
me.
the phone. They're like, yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm just going into a movie.
Just watch the next session, brother. Like, why? Why did you
Yeah.
come in here?
That's
it was
so funny.
insane.
Minnow and I went to a mums and bubs session of a movie once, and it was just a woman with her baby in a pram, and then we were like all the way at the back. So like occasionally her baby would cry, but we could like barely hear it because we were so far away, and we could just talk through the whole thing. And it was like this mutual respect of like, we're both gonna make a bit of noise, but like not enough to like piss each other off.
Yeah.
And it's like a noisy session anyway.
Yeah.
It was just, I was like, I'm never seeing a movie another way. This
Yeah.
is perfect.
It's like, what's the baby going to tell you to shut up?
Yeah, totally. We could just
I'm watching
chat,
the
catch up.
movie. Goo goo gaga.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wah, wah.
Oh, wait, I'm watching a movie.
Nice.
Nat, what have you been
What have I been playing? Well, it's nothing as beautiful as you two. I don't know why I put these on. So this is all for my nerds out there, okay? People who love to grind a game for 14 hours straight from no personal experience myself here. It is called Backpack Battles, okay? If you like auto battlers, this is definitely the game for you. So there's about 5 different classes that you can pick for yourself. You can be...
This is stressing me out in a way that I feel like the first game we looked at was making me feel calm and happy. I'm watching you put things into spaces that they just do not fit.
They do not. That is the fun. So Backpack Battle is you get 4 or 5 different classes for yourself. You get like Pyromancer, Bruiser, Necromancer, all this sort of stuff. They're all women, by the way. So happy Slaydies night. Need to put that one out there. You sons of bitches. So you can pick what class you want, and each class also has a very specific build that you can go for yourself, or there's more generic ones. So you can go for this food build where you can get a banana like this. You can get a frying pan, which is available over there on the right-hand side. And there's little stars around your weapons, and when you partner it up with what it needs, so for the frying pan it's food, it powers up, and so it has a higher DPS, all that sort of stuff. You go into armor builds. There's just so many different trains that you can go down. But your backpack also gets bigger. You have to buy yourself inventory space, and then you have to manage it. You have to rearrange the shape of your backpack to fit what you're buying for yourself as well. And so it goes in, then it does your auto battler part of it, where you just go up against a random person fight. If you win, you keep going. And this is the point, once you get 10 trophies for yourself, you can gamba a little bit more, and you can go into 5 more additional rounds. So, or it does it that if you have 3 hearts, you have to survive 4. So it'll make you survive 1 more round than you do have hearts. And there's ranked and unranked, and you get yourself trophies, and with the trophies, you can unlock really cool outfits and weapons for them.
Excellent.
I love the art. It's sick.
Yeah.
It's super fun. It is super fun. But you can very easily sink hours into it. My favorite part is you don't get any recipes when you start the game. You have to discover them yourself or Google it if you're Googling Gary. So you can combine...
You've used that term a few times. Tonight,
I love it.
Googling
Googling
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, where does it come from?
I have no idea. My Sydney 2 Nerdle friends will understand. They'll get it. You know. But like a Thorn Whip is in the backpack of this Wind Ranger ripoff. I forgot what the class is called. I think it's actually just called Ranger. And you can put it, if you're a pyromancer, you can put it with flames and it becomes a flaming whip.
Oh,
And
nice.
so things just kind of meld together and they stack up for whatever class that you're playing. And it's a lot of fun. And you can go down like these gem builds. So it gives me Diablo vibes, how you just put gems in sockets and it upgrades that way as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it, except it's a lot of fun and you really genuinely can sink many hours of one day into it.
I'm a little scared because I can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
So I can't get this game.
What would you say is your favorite part of the process?
Well, I only play Pyromancer because it's absolutely broken. Like if you're picking any other class, you're not playing the game. Yeah. So I play Pyromancer, and the backpacks also have individual stats for themselves too, but I think it's the rabbit hole that you can go down. So you can get a little fanny pack and it increases your attack speed. So you want to make sure your
Like
weapons...
all good fanny packs do.
Yeah, obviously.
Anytime I wear my fanny pack, I'm hitting hard.
Oh yeah, I'm double speed, you know? So you want to make sure all your weapons are touching those ones. When you play Pyromancer, you get a starter backpack and you only want to put fire associated things in it. Like you don't want to put any food in it because it also increases the damage of your person. So I think it's just my favorite aspect is the rabbit hole you can go down of finding new recipes. You also get slimes in this game and you can meld slimes to make a rainbow slime.
Ooh, that's fun.
And is that like a friend?
No, he sits in your backpack as well.
So he's a friend to you.
I guess you can get dragons in this as well, actually.
Are they friends to you?
Yeah, they are friends.
Do the dragons go in the backpack?
They do. Everything goes in the backpack.
Everything goes in the backpack.
Everything goes in the backpack. Yes.
That's pretty boss.
So you have to make space for it.
So
And so like, what's the kind of progression of it? Is there like a win state? Is there like an end? Or do you just play it forever?
You play it forever. There is no winning or losing.
right.
Just watching you organize here, I'm like,
How big can your backpack get?
So there is still a board to play on. I think it's 5x6. It's not a square, and it peeves me off a lot. It's not a square because there is a weapon, a spear, and before you upgrade it, every empty backpack slot in front of your spear gives it a bonus. But as soon as you upgrade it to like a flaming spear, every fire item in front of it gives it an upgrade. And so it's obvious that you want to put it this way because there's more space this way than there is that way. So you get more of an upgrade. But that's what I mean. It's all about managing your inventory to make sure that you're getting as many bonuses as possible, but you don't get bags every time you roll the dice. So in the shop, that's where you buy the items in your backpacks shop there as well. Sometimes you can go 6 rolls of the shop and never find a backpack.
What?
Yeah. And you're like, okay, well, I just have to make do with what I have now.
Oh my gosh.
my
That's like
God.
me
Duh.
overpacking when I travel and just like having to deal with it when I get there.
Yeah. Someone said, I hope a cat can go in the backpack. There are animals. You can get wolves, dragons.
It's just like the randomness of the items that you've got. You've got like treasure chest, banana, garlic, thorn whip, like all in the same compartment.
Yeah.
You know? That's crazy.
I've seen a cat in a backpack. You know, they've got domes and shit. But like something like a dragon feels
Well, a dragon is magic.
Oh,
So it can probably transform itself
silly
into
us.
a small gem.
oh, they're magic. You
Hero
can,
was forgetting about the magic of the
dragon
dragon.
can go on bags,
Yeah.
magic.
I just thought it was a normal guy.
Little dude.
I'm an idiot.
Nice. I want to check it out. That looks really cool.
It is a lot of fun.
It's fun to watch, and the art style is really like that's a big thing. I think for those kinds of games, we spend a lot of time in there.
For me, it was originally the art as well. And it was the same thing that you were saying before. It has like certain sounds. When you put
Yeah.
something in
I'll bet
perfectly,
it does.
and it has like
Oh, yeah.
all of its stars light up. Oh, that one's also behind a paywall. So, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
sick.
like it's either going to go one or two ways. It's like 50-50. I will either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if I get frustrated with it, then I'm just going to rage quit. But
Totally. Steph, take us. Wait, I got the. You ready? Take us to the Wild West. Huh?
I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm constantly apologizing for it because it's my new obsession. And it's all I do with my life. It's not all that I play, it's all that I do. Like full stop at the moment.
And what's that?
Well, so I've talked about this in the show before, but a quick recap for you guys. I play a character called Ivy Brightwell, who is a British society lady who has fled a bad marriage in England in the 1900s to the Wild West, where she started a new life for herself.
Oh, I love this.
It's got a backstory.
Because this is a modded version of Red Dead Redemption Online in a very prestigious roleplay server.
Holy
So
fuck.
everyone
You gotta
role
apply.
plays a
You gotta
character.
audition.
You gotta apply.
The application process was like more involved than I would say probably any job interview I've had.
Whoa.
Like I had to like provide references and like
What?
examples of my work. I had to do a monologue. There was like a whole voice interview. They tested me on the rules. Like it was serious.
What the fuck?
And I was like sweating because I wanted to get in so fucking bad.
This is a game.
Like, oh my God. And like, they were like, don't worry, like you can reapply after 30 days if you get like,
Whoa,
if
there's
you-
a cooldown period.
there's a yeah.
God.
30 days, and they don't if you get rejected, they don't tell you why, but they give you a list of reasons why you possibly could have been rejected so that you can go through them all and try and like assess
And get
your-
really
your-
anxious about all of them.
your
Yeah.
weaknesses and like failings as a human.
I hate that.
Yeah, fuck, it's the best. So,
Well, firstly, congratulations
Yeah,
on getting
thank
in.
you,
That is
thank you.
massive
Yeah.
props.
And
Congrats.
secondly, what's been happening in the world of Ivy?
Yeah.
well,
Tell me about Ivy's adventures.
yeah. So when I first started playing the game, it was kind of like it's super daunting at first because you're kind of just putting yourself out there. And the rules for roleplay in this are incredibly strict. You cannot break character ever. So even if there are systems of the game you don't understand, you can't ask those questions out of character. You just have to find an in-character way of communicating it. And so you start to learn this coded language around that kind of stuff. But what it is basically is it's like a living, breathing, completely improvised soap opera. It is, and people take it so seriously. There are long-running soap level dramas, romance, intrigue, spies, gang wars, like adventures and people that go missing and then turn up after ages that people thought they were dead and then, stir up trouble because two other characters have gotten together in a relationship and they didn't realize that person was still alive. We thought they were lost and dead on Guam.
Oh my God.
But they're back now and they have to deal with this situation and we watch it all play out. And there's a little telegram system within the game so you can send each other messages and stuff like that.
Stop.
You don't know when people are online unless they're live streaming, which is obviously a kind of a added thing, but it's generally like you try and ignore all that stuff as much as possible to kind of play for immersion. You just have to go and you can send a telegram to someone and hope they check it. And otherwise you're kind of just roaming around trying to meet up with people and living life as they would in the Wild West. So my character, when she first got in there, initially was, didn't have a lot of skills being a society lady. She had a little parasol and a little lovely dress. Quickly started learning that she wasn't really interested in the kinds of lawful work that was on offer, which was like farms and that kind of stuff. So she has been slowly kind of getting involved with some of the shadier members of Saints Crossing and has kind of joined up with a gang that live up in the snowy mountains and then has discovered that they are at war with several other gangs that she is now then implicated in by association. And so
Holy shit.
yeah, it's crazy. And it's like, and it's so serious. I will say, I push role play at any opportunity, so I will insert myself into dramas wherever possible.
Okay.
There's times when people are just like, so if this person comes up to you, like run the other way, and I'm like, got it. This person's like, I want to talk to you, and I'm like, let's go.
Just you and me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
And then I get into the belly of the beast, where they're like, are you playing both sides? Like, why did you agree to come with me today? Are you going to take this information back to your friends up in the snow? And I'm like, maybe, I don't know. And they're like, point a gun. And I'm like, it's so intense. Sometimes you're out just living your life and you get robbed and it's really scary because
Oh
there's
my
a bunch of
God.
dudes around you and they're like pointing a gun in your back.
No, you actually get robbed in the game.
All the time.
all the time. You think
I'm constantly getting robbed.
you think Ivy would have learnt by now, but she's still getting robbed.
Ivy is fucked, man. She's oblivious as I am, and so I never see anything coming. I never predict any twist. This is me getting robbed.
I was gonna say, is that you getting robbed?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
They were very
God.
rude.
That was last night.
They were very rude and unkind. He was getting angry at me because I wasn't putting my hands up. And I
Yeah.
was just like, let's just talk about this. And they were just like, put your hands up. And I was like, okay. And they took my my pistol, but I managed to talk my way out of them taking my rifle because I dropped one of the names of my gang friends up in the mountains, which then caused other problems later on. So I probably won't do that again.
I mean, definitely learned something.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's so great. People in this server who've been role-playing for a while have this wonderful sense of crafting like beautiful scenes, and people will afterwards there's a Discord where everyone kind of contacts afterwards and will be like, thanks so much for that incredible scene. And so people are constantly calling out really good roleplay because roleplay is the kind of thing that's held up above everything else.
Yeah.
There's still a game element to it. You can go and rob banks and get money and all that kind of stuff, but there are roleplay rules around it to make sure that it's not just it doesn't turn into just like a I win shoot 'em up situation.
Yeah.
Typically there is a shootout that happens at the start that you're not trying to just shoot people.
Yeah.
It's about creating a moment.
Yeah,
You know?
I see.
A fun shootout that's like, yeah, we're doing this, like cops and robbers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then eventually it'll push one way or the other. But it's so this is me getting interrogated after I got stabbed.
Why are you getting interrogated? Didn't
I thought she stabbed herself.
Oh, yeah.
Because the man who stabbed me is involved with a gang, and this is a senior deputy Kirk who is aware that I've been involved in some shady stuff, and he's trying to get that information out of me because I didn't say who stabbed me, even though I knew who it was. Because you don't snitch.
Oh, snitches
Right?
get stitches.
Snitches get
well, I
stitches.
mean, you already got
I was
stabbed.
gonna say you already had
so-
stitches.
Yeah. I had to get a blood transfusion. And there's a whole medical thing that plays
Sorry?
out. Yeah, blood transfusion.
Okay.
Because I lost so much blood because I was stabbed in the neck.
Of course.
Well, because
Okay.
there's the only one animation for stabbing, and I thought I had to roll with that, but apparently, like, you just role play wherever you want to get stabbed because, like, you can't. There's only certain animations in the
Yeah,
game
of
for certain
course.
things. So there's like a little text function where you can add extra information that you can't make your character do. So my character can kind of like walk around and do stuff, but I can't say like.
It's a true one. You
Oh, yeah.
really need to consider who
Yeah,
you're
this is-
fucking riding with.
I've played this scene a few times.
Is
It's
this you
quite
getting
cool.
stabbed?
Yeah. So this guy was he's a character that is quite what do you call it? He kind of stirs up conflict amongst a bunch of different gangs, and currently he was
It's a shit stirrer.
he's a shit stirrer, yeah. But he was called a snitch by the gang that I'm
Listen,
associated with.
Pavel,
and so when he found out that I was
At this point,
hanging out with them, he
if
kind
what
of
you're
came
saying
to
is
sort of find
true.
out what the deal was. And he
how you
appeared
imagine things.
in a disguise, so I didn't know who he was, and he had a different voice and everything, and like tricked me and led me to this place because he wanted to talk about something. And then when I got there, he was like, "Surprise, bitch, I'm Pavel," and I was like, "What?"
I understand.
And his whole voice changed and everything.
Oh my
I was so
God.
shocked.
I mean, it's
And then
I like to take you at your word and
you can skip forward a little bit if you like.
believe that everything that they've told me about you is.
This is me doing my dumb British accent.
No, that
I
rocks.
love this.
good.
Oh my goodness.
I have.
Just a little bit.
There's just
So he takes me off to this statue because he's like, at this point, I'm like,
God, you
listen,
came in at the most tense
whether you're a
fucking time.
snitch or not, like at this point, it's irrelevant because I'm with them now, and whatever they believe, I have to go along with. Like it's too late
Yeah.
either way. If like what you're telling me is that you're innocent, like I think you know that. And he's like, let me show you this statue because it's kind of related to this whole story, and I feel like you'll get something out of it.
And it's like a statue of him stabbing you, and you're like, what the hell?
Interesting.
Life
is kinda
imitates
weird.
art.
Interesting. And like
turn
the
around.
sweetest thing about this is like I play a character who's kind of quite naive and oblivious, which I chose on purpose because I was like, I'm not like a super gamer or anything, so I knew that I wouldn't be able to roleplay some badass gun-toting bitch and not have the like skills to back it up. But like that extends to the point that I'm so oblivious to stuff that like I honestly just did not see this coming. But he like is soliloquizing to me about loyalty and like the meaning of choosing a side and what that means and stuff like that. And I was like looking at the statue and he's telling me about it and I'm like thoughtfully
writing
thinking
it
about it. And then I was like
He's looking away
typing out
because
my
he's
like
scared.
sweet little text emote
He's
about how
writing
I'm
his
like
death.
gazing at the statue
He
and
knows it's
thinking
too
about
late.
it and stuff. It was really like,
he knows he's
I don't
gonna
know.
die.
I get so immersed in what's happening
gazes at the statue thoughtfully.
Oh, shit!
God.
So my reaction is so real here. I was like, what the fuck?
I was a man of my word once.
No.
Now it's too late.
So he's like such an incredible villain, right?
Yeah.
He set up this whole scene in such a way that like it felt beautifully paced. It built in tension, caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
And then after that, he puts me on the back of his horse, and as he's riding away, he says, "You're a gangster now, Ivy. Welcome to the fold." And I'm like on the back, like dying. And I was like, "Holy
my
shit!" I couldn't believe
days.
it. And I was streaming this, and everyone in chat was like, "What the fuck?" It was crazy.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, yeah. So now I'm like, after I had my blood transfusion and I survived, because in this, no one can force death on you. As a player, you decide when you die.
Okay.
So
I was gonna ask about that. I was like, that kind
Yeah.
of feels like anyone could just rob you and actually just
yeah,
like.
yeah. So you can't. There's a lot of rules around like
Good.
gun play and those kind of interactions. You can't just be like shoots him in the head and shoots his brains out.
Shoots
It's
you in the head and you
Kills
die.
you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'd be like,
Kills you dead.
The bullet misses miraculously, and I'm alive. You know, like.
Yeah.
So in that instance, yeah, I could have chosen to have her die for real. And often people will do that when they feel like their character.
Do you get to just make another one, or how does that process
Yeah,
go?
you can.
Okay.
But people take years to build up
Of
these
course,
characters
of
and
course.
stories, and they develop these relationships. And being relatively new to the server, there's several characters that people talk about all the time that died ages ago. That are
Wow.
still the
Wow.
foundations of stories that are kind
That's
of running
phenomenal.
today.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's really crazy.
That's
So-
awesome.
I was curious.
Mm.
Can you, like you mentioned, like other work? So can you just role play as like a farmer?
You can.
Holy
You can do whatever you
shit.
and people
Yeah.
do. People
Chloe,
work
we
on
found your calling.
people work on like ranches and stuff.
Yeah.
There's some people that I went there's a woman
curate
that role
games?
plays like a fortune teller, and I found like a little note in one of the towns that was like, if you want to have your tarot read or whatever, come see Madame Boucher in Van Horn at the lighthouse. And I was like, I'll check that out. Anyway, so like I sent her a telegram being like, I'll be there at this time. And so I ride into Van Horn, and it's like Van Horn is like a shady fucking town. And there's I know that there's another gang that lives there, and they're all kind of standing around. So I was like, looking for Madame Boucher, and they were just like, she's right behind you. And I was like, what? And I turned around, and she's standing there.
No.
And I was like, what the fuck? And like I went
That's
back and
cool.
watched the clip, and she's
That's
not there. Like it was
my
crazy. And she's like, come with me, child. And she takes me to the
Yes.
lighthouse, and the woman who's role playing her just like does it all through text emotes. So I could hear her shuffling the tarot cards through her
Oh,
microphone.
she actually did it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
my
I was wondering how she was gonna do
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
was
sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
That
It
is
was
a
so
diva
cool.
Yeah.
moment.
It was just like this, the lengths that people will go to create like a unique and like well thought out
cool.
experience is incredible. And I think the problem that I have now is that it is so immersive and the stories are happening so consistently that it's really hard. Anytime I'm not there, I'm thinking about it. And I live across time zones with people that I'm playing with. And
Yeah,
so it's really hard to kind of split my time and
Are you waking up at like 4 a.m. to get on and stuff?
oh
or-
man, there's some morning, I've woken up early some mornings,
Yeah.
but also I've made friends. There's a much smaller contingency of Australians that play in the evenings, and I've formed a really great friendship with them too. So I try to do 50-50 at the moment of playing during the day and then other times at night. But it's really wonderful. There was the last thing I'll say is that there was a woman who just role plays like the sweetest, loveliest character, and she's a baker. She doesn't do anything like unlawful. She's just sweet and true and lovely, and she just bakes things for people. And even when she hears that I've been up to some bad things, she's like, well, I don't want to know about that, but I hope you're staying safe. So sweet. So she goes off on an expedition to Guam, which is like this tropical island that is like kind of a separate instance from the rest of the map. So for roleplay reasons, but also for like gameplay reasons, if you die over there, there's a system of like rangers that get a tip line that can kind of come and help you, because otherwise you lose all your shit if you have to
Yeah.
be revived by the local doctor. So out there, because it's a separate instance, the rangers can't get you. So if you die on Guama, you have to, well, if you are downed on Guama, then you have to kind of res back at whatever. She, I think purely for roleplay reasons, while she was out there, she gets downed, like decides that she's not going to pursue the like thing of like reviving herself. She's just like, I'm just going to wait for someone to find me. So she's there for like 3 days. And she's just like occasionally logging in. And I saw her, occasionally I would see her streams and it was just her character's just body lying there. And like days passing. And meanwhile, back in like Saints Crossing, people are like, where's Phyllis? She's been gone for a really long time. So they mount a search party expedition
Oh my
for
gosh,
her.
I love
There is
that.
no way to know like where she is specifically. Like even if someone were to cheat and look at her stream, all you can see are like some leaves and stuff. Like there's no way to kind of, and it's a big island.
Yep.
So they are literally just going like a real search party, just breaking up into groups looking for her. And they eventually find her. She's got a broken ankle. She's at the bottom of a waterfall. She's got hypothermia. She's been there for days. She's close to death. Everyone's crying. They're all like, but it was just like the most beautiful, like, I don't know. And this was a group of like Australians and stuff that a smaller group, but like all stick together. So it was just the loveliest thing. And it's the coolest thing I think I've ever encountered in video games in my life.
100%.
And I'm just thrilled I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a joy.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Check it out. Anyway. So you played Tell Me Your Story.
That's right.
You played
Backpack battles.
Backpack Battles.
That's right.
You played Harry Halibut.
Harold.
Harold Halibut.
Hutch Hutch.
Harry for short.
Harry. Yeah. Or
Oh, you
Halibut.
won that, you won that nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know I'm best friends with Harry Halibut.
Ah, there we go. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'm still playing Wild because of course I am. And that was what we've been playing. And now there's a break.
I remember them telling me when they were a wee bairn that when they grew up, they wanted to be a superhero, a wizard, a fairy, even a dinosaur. But they never said anything to me about being a murderer.
He bought a keyblade at an anime convention only to turn up with it stuck in his back. 34-year-old software engineer Gorbin Greenban has been found dead in his home this morning, one of many victims involved in a possible serial killer case.
No, I never suspected they could do something like that. I mean, sure, we worked on a building site. They're always whacking things with a hammer and staying late to make more money for costumes. Oh yeah, and then sometimes they said they were gonna jokingly murder me. But nah, nobody could have known, especially not me.
All victims had allegedly visited conventions the week of or prior to their deaths and were found with the same calling card, a single snail shell with the letters X and D scrawled into them.
5 victims. 1 suspect with hundreds of costumes. For the first time ever, an exclusive interview with the shapeshifter.
I didn't do it. I hate murder. It's the worst. And it's not even legal.
But when the cameras are off,
I love to murder. It's awesome, and I am super good at it. They should pay me to do this stuff because I'm the best at it. And also, I did all those other murders. Oh shit.
Slow and Steady wins the case. The life and deaths of the shapeshifter. Coming to BBC, ITV, ABC Me.
Princess Peach Showtime is full of incredible looks with even more incredible abilities for the Mushroom Kingdom's head diva, so let's rank them. In 5th place is Cowgirl Peach, who I'm absolutely gagging for outfit-wise. However, I think Nintendo are cowards for not giving our girl a gun. 4th place goes to Sword Fighter Peach, who has a very cool dodging animation and almost makes up for Peach not having a blicky by instead giving her a sword. 3rd place goes to Kung Fu Peach, because who doesn't want to see Peachy kick the shit out of some losers? In 2nd is Patissiere Peach, because the outfit is perfect, baking is her passion, and all the cakes look so freaking nummy. And in first place for having the most varied mechanics in a single ability and also making Peach look cool as hell is Ninja Peach. She rides a wave. It's awesome. And that's my opinion! We are back, bitches. You just heard from Cleverer Source with the word emu. I think that was right. And because it was on the screen. And then we also...
I'm telling you, I can't work in these conditions.
We also saw the new snail ad, which is just over the top and incredible.
Can you believe he didn't do it? He even said so himself.
But then he said that he did.
Well,
Have you seen the Jinx?
No.
Watch the Jinx.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good. He goes, okay, bye-bye. Anytime he leaves, it rocks. And the worst part is that after I watched the Jinx and he kept saying, okay, bye-bye, anytime he left a conversation, I started saying it.
He's in you.
And then after I said it, I'd go, I really shouldn't be saying I really shouldn't be quoting a murderer.
Yeah, probably not.
You know what? If he brought a little bit of good to the world and it was that, then that's something at least.
He made me smile in some ways.
Yeah.
And not in others. Because I hate murder. However, that ad was great. We also saw the socials. Follow us on Tink Tonk and stuff.
Yeah, can we circle back around to this Princess Peach talk, by the way, please? I'm gonna need to say something. I disagree very wholeheartedly with your second place of Patissier Peach.
Do you think it should be in first place?
No.
That's weird. You're weird. You're wrong as well.
It's not my fault when people on this show have the wrong opinion.
Sounds like
did you hate it?
It sounds like
hate it.
you suck at cake decorating.
I do. That's exactly it. Actually, it wasn't the cake. I nailed
so it's
the cake.
a skill issue.
It was the skill issue. So there's, if the people who haven't played Princess Peach, there are 3 levels for each outfit that she has. And I, on God, 100% completed every level except Patissier Peach.
Yeah.
So when you bake cookies for Patissier Peach, you need to hit a certain level of like these like superstar cookie type things, and you have to do it minimum 3 times to be able to get the 3 stars for it. I could not, for the goddamn life of me, get 3 stars.
What was the mechanic of it?
So you bake cookies in a normal bowl, and then what are they called, Ruby?
Cookies.
No.
Cake.
The little people.
Theets.
Theets, that's it. I
Yeah.
call them lemmings, even though that's not them. So theets. So sometimes you'd get a normal bowl, and then you would get a bowl that accompanied you with 2 theets, and that's when you would get the super cookies. But it would be very inconsistent when it would turn up. So you had to sometimes hedge your bets that even if there was a normal bowl in front of you, the next bowl would be the special bowl with theets. And I just never did it right. And so I could never hit the 3 bowls or the 3 cookies.
Yeah, I think you just need to be better at it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But I probably would have put it at
I
like,
did the best at it.
I probably would have put her at like 3 or 4, and I would have moved Cowgirl Peach up.
I love Cowgirl Peach. I just wish she had a gun.
We did talk about this. They were scared. I talked about that as well.
They were scared.
The whip is cool, but like,
I love you so much.
Thank you.
You're wrong.
No, it's okay.
I
Hey,
disagree.
it's all right.
I'm
not.
so scared to say it.
It's okay. I'm not
because
wrong.
I'm scared for after.
when the cameras stop rolling.
What do you disagree with?
I don't think
That's
Patissier
great.
Peach.
So now it's time for very good gameplay.
Fuck you. Women.
So very good gameplay this week is sponsored by Dump Days. Ooh. And for Dump Days, we look at one of Dump Days' comics. Have we got one?
We sure do.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So many
Are we
characters.
zooming in? All right.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Zoom out again. Zoom out again.
Production piece.
Okay. So you're going to be Alex. No, I'm going to be Bubsy. No.
Oh my
I'm going to
gosh.
be Gex.
You're going to have to describe these
You're
people.
going to be
sorry.
Bubsy.
Wait, that's the cat, right?
That's right, Bobcat.
Fantastic. I'll get in
And
position.
Steph, you're going to be the pencil.
Yeah, bitch.
And Nat, you're going to be, is it Alex Kidd? I think it is.
I am an Alex.
You're going to be the little boy. Let's work,
And on
divas.
Slaydies night.
And action. Failed and forgotten video game mascot support group.
I shouldn't even be here. I had a game in 2019.
Yeah, a crappy game.
Now, we're here to support each other. Remember our motto. Okay. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm not just a mascot. I'm amazing.
I
That's
couldn't
so
read. I'm
cute.
sorry. I ruined that.
It's like it's kind of like Start a Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he does kind of ruin everything, so.
Does he?
He wrecks it.
Oh yeah.
Let's
I remember
wreck
that
it.
movie really differently. So for
I'm
this,
sure there was an underlying message, but I don't remember it.
oh, what? Is the moral of the story? Games are awesome. Okay. Anyway, this week we're playing freaking Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which is very exciting. We're doing it in a bit of a diva way, because heaven forbid we just play a game normally.
We can't.
We can't.
We're too special.
We have to be extra about it. So, should I go into the chair
We spell
first?
extra with an extra
I think
X.
so. I've only played this game
Extra.
once, and it was last time we played it on this show, and I was not very good at it. So I'm hoping that this time, my previous experience.
Actually, I
will,
don't know with the run through before. I don't know if we want Ruby up there.
Wait, it was me earlier.
Was
With the same person. I haven't played this game before, so you're already a leg up on me.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you just have to be really good at communicating, which I am definitely not.
No.
I will say, as a forewarning for everyone, I can get a bit snappy on these games. I get very competitive.
No, I like that.
I like problem solving.
I like that about you.
Thank
I
you.
think it's like anyone who's good at like communicating things visually, the way my brain specifically interprets things, you know, is great.
I do know. So I have played this before, many years ago, back when I was at university. There is a module that has symbols, and the symbols aren't like, you know, your A's or your B's or circles and triangle. It's like a conglomerate of things. So you might be like, oh, it looks like the Deathly Hallows logo, like symbol with a Triton stuck on top. You know, it's you have to make it as easily accessible to what you're describing without being like, oh, it looks like if an old man lost his cane and also a leg and was bent over. You're like, what?
Oh no, that's how I describe it.
Yeah, I've got real interpretive with things in the past, and I'm like, oh, they'll get this for sure, and people are like, what the fuck?
You gotta be. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I turn.
Looks like Ruby is ready to start her day at work. Her
Bring,
shift.
bring.
Hello?
There's a bomb!
Hold, please. Yeah, we're really busy right now. You're gonna have to call back in maybe about 6 hours. Thank you.
Wait, no!
This is everything I dreamed and more.
That is so
I was
good.
like, 1940s secretaries. Perfect. All right, it's happening. Sleep mode. Let's do it.
Oh no, I hit sleep mode. I can't see.
She's like, I do whatever you tell me, goddammit.
You fucking schmo.
Take some
I
help.
can go on lunch.
Look, just because I'm a games creator doesn't mean I know how to play fucking games.
Yeah, we did have this conversation actually.
What's your contingency for this, Josh?
Continue. Great.
Retry. All right, you ready, Rubes?
Incredible. I've never been more ready.
Wait,
in
should we
my
do
life.
roles? Should we have like a key communicator and then?
Sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't be chaotic as fuck.
Am I the bomb diffusal squad?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, we all are, all three of us.
But like the robot?
Yeah, you're the robot.
Yes.
You're the one we put in.
Yes.
The disposable life.
Boop, boop.
I'm glad you're role playing it.
Thank you.
I think that's
I
great.
got inspired.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be in charge.
All right, we hit
of the
start. We hit
controller.
start. This screen is for out. Don't look, Ruby.
It's gonna get in gamer position.
Yeah, that'll win us.
Uh-oh.
5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the first module, Ruby, we have... Ring.
Bomb defusal, what do you want?
Well, we got a bomb that we wanted to fuse.
Okay, very fun.
So the first module, let's do the button one, is a yellow button that says press.
And it's a circular button?
Yes, a circle.
Ladies, please, one at a time.
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous.
Okay, if the button is blue.
No,
is it
yellow.
blue?
It's yellow.
The button's yellow.
Is there more than one battery on the bomb?
Wait, I think you...
Does the button say detonate?
No, it says press.
Okay.
We can't
Where's
see
the
any
battery?
batteries.
I don't think there's a... Wait, what's that?
Oh,
that's
one
not battery.
Is the button yellow?
Yes.
Yes.
No battery.
Hold the button and refer to releasing a help button.
What?
Ladies, you're gonna have to give me a moment, please.
Fuck, did you say hold the whole button?
Okay. Hold the button and release when the countdown timer has a 5 in any position.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Now, because 5...
Now.
Shit.
Did you hear me?
Nope, that was wrong. That was right.
All right, yeah, you got it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so stressed.
Is
I'm
there
gonna
anything
kill
else
us.
I can help you out with today?
Yeah, so there's 5 letters.
It's like a green screen with 5 letters on it.
Okay.
And there's like little buttons above and
Team,
below
I can't get off the button.
Okay. Would you be able to describe that a little bit better?
Okay, so like it's a green little like LCD screen, and then it's got like a bunch of like little buttons above it, and then a bunch of little buttons below it, and there are 5 letters on
5
the LCD.
letters? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a button below and above each letter.
Little arrows.
We have 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
That was my bad. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Okay. The buttons above and below each letter will cycle through the possibilities. Okay. Can we get what's the first letters that we got?
K.
K.
Go on.
G.
Go on.
L.
Go on.
N.
Go on.
D. That's all the letters.
Okay. And how about the next one?
K. What?
The next letter, please.
No,
D
that's
is
it.
the end. D is the end.
The next
D is the last one.
No, I mean on the second letter.
Oh.
5-letter word.
G.
It's
K and then G. And then L. N. D.
And E. Thank you very
D.
much.
D.
D.
D. Ladies, your accents are crazy. You're
I
gonna
feel like
have to
we
give me a moment.
miscommunicated something here.
K.
Oh, did you want us to cycle through the letters?
Yes, please.
Oh.
wow. Okay. So are we pushing one of the buttons above or below?
Okay, so K, R, J,
Try large.
X. Large.
Can you write large? Or no?
No.
Can you write learn?
No. No L.
There's no L at the start.
There's no L in there. I swear you
N.
said L.
Yeah, well, we
No,
just,
we just read the same letters, but because we didn't.
J.
Can you read those
J,
letters
X,
from the
W.
start again, the first letter?
K. K.
K.
R.
R.
J.
J.
X.
X.
W.
W.
N.
Okay.
N.
W. N.
We're so fucked.
N. E. Is there an E in the
Anyway,
second
I would just like to say it's been a pleasure to talk to you, but I think...
I've been in this job 30
Can you please call my
years.
family and tell them that I love them?
I don't
They
know
can have
your
my My Little
family
Pony
number,
collection.
honey.
Oh my god, I got exploded.
Oh no! I wonder whose fault that was.
I think it was...
Everyone, all 4 people here.
So you cycle through the letters with the buttons, and then
Yeah.
that sort of
Well, we know that for
pushes
next.
the
more
next
we know.
line of questioning, I guess. Okay, cool.
I should not be in charge of
I'll
the
go.
control.
I'll do it. I won't do the accent like Ruby, so please,
No.
expectations down.
I love you as you are.
Do you love me as I was up there?
No.
Why? Why? What could I have done better? I think I did a really good job.
Just take them off.
Can you see?
Subjectively.
Oh, good. Hard mode.
I will take them off.
All right, how you feeling, doll?
Ready. Ready to defuse some bombs.
T. All right.
So uncomfortable.
Oh.
Bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Ring ring.
Hello. Yep. What's up?
There's a bomb. There's a bomb. We're all gonna die.
Hey, probably. So let's try and defuse it.
Hi. How are you?
Would you like to give me one of the modules?
Big yellow button says detonate on it.
The button. So it's how many batteries?
How many batteries we got?
One.
One, two batteries.
Oh, if there is more than one battery on the bomb and the button says detonate, press and immediately release the button.
Ooh.
Press and immediately release?
Yep.
Okay, Diva.
Fucking nailed it.
All right. Now we've got symbols. They kind of look like Greek symbols.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's
Greek?
like 4, so there's
Yeah.
4 of them?
4 Greek
Beautiful.
symbols.
Only one column below has all 4 symbols from the keypad. So you're gonna have
Okay.
to explain them to me.
We got an N with a halo, backwards N with a halo. We've got an omega symbol. We've got an E with 2 eyes on the top and it's backwards, and half of a hashtag.
An E?
Good descriptors.
Thank
yeah,
you.
they're really good.
I would have said something completely
Oh,
different
the
and
E is
convoluted.
backwards with 2 dots on top?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you said it was a backwards N.
With
an
a halo?
omega- Yeah, an omega symbol. And what was the other one?
Half a hashtag.
Oh, okay. So you want to go the E first,
Uh-huh.
then you want to go half a hashtag,
Yep.
then the N,
Yeah.
then the omega.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Now we've
Next.
got an, it looks like a map with a red triangle.
Like a grid.
A grid
White
with
dot.
Little dots on
and
it.
2 green circles.
So it looks like a maze.
Yeah.
It's got arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
On the outside?
yeah.
like Pac-Man.
On the
Okay.
outside.
So if it was to be A, B, C, D, E
Uh-huh.
across, and
It's
1, 2,
not.
3, 4, 5 down. It's not, but if it was,
Uh-huh.
please give me the starting location because we want to go the white light.
Oh,
Navigate
shit.
the white light to the red triangle. So we'll start with the white light.
Why did the lights go
We
out?
have an issue. We have a blackout.
Sorry, how do I turn the lights on?
the fuck is the lights?
Are you
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
It's fine. Sorry, I just needed to.
I needed to.
I need to check my clock. I'm sorry. Okay. So I am currently at A, B, C, D, E.
What's the last number?
6. Fuck off. Sorry, ma'am, not you.
It's just really, it's unnecessary.
Right? Wait, were you talking about me?
No,
E6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
E6.
A, B, C, D, E. Yeah.
If E were the across and
And,
and 6 with a down.
Yeah. But
Letters across, numbers down.
I'm not seeing that.
What?
What?
So it's on the very bottom row and the second last column.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't we describe it like that?
And it's a
earlier?
white dot. Wait. Or do you want the triangle?
Or the green dots.
No, it says the white light to the red triangle using the arrow buttons.
Uh-huh.
And then the red one is in the second row. No, second row,
third column.
But if we're going to go by letters, C2.
That's where the red dot is.
Yeah.
With the red triangle.
Are you sure it's not? Where does it start?
I don't know.
Do it. Okay.
What if we go to a new one?
Oh, wait, hang on. Where does it start?
I think it's the last module.
Oh, fuck.
Where does it start?
Where does what start?
Which one?
E1, you said? Sorry,
Six.
E6?
E6.
Okay, we'll just try this. If you go up one,
Okay, no.
Oh. Well, we can
Uh-oh.
go right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we've taken one movement
I
right.
Based off my powers of deduction, we can go up. Yeah.
Ma'am, are you still there?
I am. I'm so lost.
Okay. So the green dots have to mean something.
Yeah.
Is that any? Should tell you where the green dots are?
No, it just says find the maze with matching circular markings. Diffuse.
Oh,
where's the
matching circular
Circular
markings.
markings, yes.
Okay, E1, and E1. Okay.
And C5?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
No.
went right,
Yes.
and then up,
Right, up.
Yep.
Left.
up to,
Left. Up to.
Yep.
right.
Oh, we were so
Probably
close.
should have read that part about the circle.
It's okay. Your character is that you can't read.
I also can't spell.
That's fine.
We're getting better though, you know?
We were really close though.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, how did you feel in that moment?
Did you feel like a 1940s secretary defusing a bomb?
I don't know. I feel like I really wanted to do us justice because, you know, women stereotypically, people talk about how much we talk. Why is my head doing this? And I just thought that a game where it says don't stop talking, we would win.
Yeah, everyone's like, women are such good communicators, but have they considered that some women are stupid?
Yeah.
And that's me.
Have they thought maybe I don't actually know English despite the fact that it's being my first language and I actually get paid to talk? Did they ever think about that? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, YouTube comment hater number 1, okay?
Women.
Just saying.
Women?
Women?
Women. I think it's your turn to
Oh, no.
help with.
Have the worst
You're
time.
helping women out today.
There's a lag input, isn't there? That's what we were told.
A little bit, yeah.
At the top of the show. A little bit.
Hey, Diva.
So how do I start this? Okay. We're just hitting retry?
Yeah.
Okay.
We deserve a retry.
Oh, no.
No, we're... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're now.
No, whoa, we gotta wait for the... Oh, we're starting now. We actually are starting now.
Ring,
okay,
ring,
we
ring,
already
ring,
see...
ring,
Okay, ring. Yeah.
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, hey. This is the first time I've heard that one today. Anyway, there's a bomb in front of me and just wanted a little bit of help defusing it.
That's a pickle.
Yeah. So we got wires. I think we should start with wires. That's a good one to start with.
There's 2 different
wires.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can help you with that, honey. You just give me 1 second.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, okay. Symbols I got here.
Nope, wires.
There's vertical wires and horizontal wires.
We'll start with the horizontal ones.
Like a Morse code or something. Where the heck are the wires?
I think you've gone too far.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can I get like a Big Mac with you do delivery?
Simon says.
Nope, wires.
Wires. Just...
We could just...
Make a better book with
We could do
index.
Simon Says. We could do Simon Says if you could...
Oh, complicated wires. Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
All right. So what's your wire situation?
A complicated wires or just wires?
Oh, this is complicated.
Okay, let's start with
wires.
that one. That's perfect. We got complicated wires. So we have 3 red ones with blue stripes or blue with red stripes.
Okay.
I'll do the order. It's a white one, a red and blue stripe, a red and blue stripe.
Is there an LED above the wire?
There are...
There's an
Lights?
LED above the white wire and the first 2 stripy wires.
Yeah.
Blue and red stripy.
For each wire where there's an LED or a symbol combination, I'm gonna use this little diagram to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So the white one has an LED above it. The red one has a asterisk below it. The first red and blue has a light above it. The second red and blue has a light above it. The third red and blue has an asterisk below it.
Let's just start with 1 to begin with.
Okay.
Okay, so you said there was a red wire?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
The complicated wires is quite a pickle.
We could do anything else.
Is it complicated?
It's complicated.
Red wire, and then you said there's one with blue,
Red and blue. There's 3 of them.
and then what other color?
Red.
Red and white. Oh, sorry, blue and white. And then just white.
Blue and white. Okay. And you said there's one with a symbol that's just like a star?
Yeah, an asterisk below it. Red has asterisks below it.
Okay.
And a red and blue has an asterisk below it.
Red. And a star.
As someone who worked in her industry for 40 years, that manual can be it can kind of just go into jumbles in your
Yeah.
head. It's crazy.
Each wire may be striped with multiple colors. Okay, that's yeah.
Sounds like it's a tough gig.
I don't envy her.
Underappreciated, I think.
Honestly. And I don't envy you either, because you're holding the bomb.
I can't do the complicated
Okay,
wires.
let's go simple. Either
Simple
Simon
wires.
Says or simple wires.
Yeah. Simple wires was an option?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Both.
I mean, let's do that, honey.
Simon Says, shall we start with?
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
Is that not Simon Says? Okay.
Yeah.
We've got a screen that says a word and then
It says no,
6.
and then it has you, hold, your, you are, sure.
Okay, does the serial number contain a vowel?
Oh wait, do it again.
No.
Oh
No.
yeah, no.
No.
No. Okay. Red, no stripes, red, black. What the fuck does this mean?
We're doing so good, everyone.
Uh,
Okay, the numbers have changed.
okay.
But the serial number hasn't.
What does it mean by strikes?
What?
There's no stripe on the flag.
Oh, fuck! Our Google reviews must be
Quick.
horrible.
Nah. I will just cut a wire and see if we can do
Actually,
it.
you can't get any bad Google reviews at a terrible bomb defusal place because everyone's dead.
Oh, so it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm scared for when I apply for this job.
Yeah.
Do we have time?
Are you next?
Can I go again after Chloe?
Unfortunately, I'm scared.
I feel like we can clutch it up.
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I think you're a really good
I think
communicator.
I know how to read.
I'd hope so.
I thought the list was gonna go on.
Yeah. What else?
Guys,
I know how
read.
to seed.
We should do it in pairs.
What do you?
After Chloe goes, we should do 2 up there and 2 here.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Maybe
because,
more eyes are better.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can't read, but I can communicate. And you see what picking up, putting down?
Oh yeah, so if I tell you, if I whisper in your ear,
Yeah, and then I'll
Interesting.
translate it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll
Yeah.
speak it in a different language.
This seems like a good idea. Yeah.
Which one?
Does this one work?
What
Which one?
The Simon Says?
Can
the
you
bo-
show
the
it to
bomb
us
exploded.
to make sure that we are talking about the same one? That's not it.
That's not it. Yeah. We
On the subject of Simon Says.
Yeah,
I
clearly
don't know why
we thought it was
why
Simon
was
Says.
being said. It was a.
I think it's just
I went
because
to
you said
explain it, and then you were like, anyway.
That's probably my
So I wasn't even looking at the right thing?
No. We are terrible bomb diffusalists.
That is fully on me.
To be fair, the people diffusing a bomb, I think generally don't know what the names of if there were a bomb puzzle.
I just
If this
thought-
was a Joker's bomb.
No, I
you
just
know?
heard it and I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about this wires one?
Oh, let me look at
That was
one.
not what. Oh, is it?
Yeah, so there's like a Venn diagram. So basically it's like, okay, on the subject of complicated wires. So
What is going
I've never
on?
played this game before.
wire
Yeah, I
has
think
scared.
like a
I think it'll be.
corresponding
Well,
thing.
the
So,
thing
like,
is,
the red wire
the
is
difficulty.
that,
I feel
and
like
then you
we're
have to
playing
be
at a
like,
pretty
okay, that's red.
That's funny if it
then
was like
if it's
easy
like
mode.
the blue wire is that.
easy mode, silly.
But we
Then
can't
you
play
have
on
to
easy
use
mode
the
because
Venn
this is
diagram
really
based on
hard.
like whether or not it has
Yeah,
a fucking
this is-
star above it or whatever.
I would almost say that this game can be a bit cunty.
And a star.
I would agree. I would have to
Yeah.
agree. Well, see,
Yeah.
the thing is like this game's really fun in VR. It's kind of crazy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But is our virtual reality different?
What?
I don't know.
What do you? No,
I had
no.
my-
I want
my
you to.
brain-
I want you to. You're not getting out of this one. I want you to explain that to me. Is our virtual reality what?
I'm like, are we in the Matrix where this is the VR, but we're not in the VR? It's. Would you have a would you?
Would you?
Sorry.
Would you have?
If you were so
if you could,
could
I
you
would
do anything?
That Venn diagram was
I have
tough.
a master's.
Okay.
I don't think it's impossible. Obviously, they wouldn't make a game that's impossible.
All right.
But I don't think there's no way I can learn any of that stuff without having looked at it first.
Yeah. Right. I think.
I'm too slow. I need to have some prior knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like knowing which one Simon Says.
What you're gonna do,
I screwed
Chloe,
you on that
is
one,
in
I'm
the
so
next
sorry.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds, you're gonna look through that entire manual and get a good grasp of it.
30 seconds is up. That's how it happens in the bomb defusing world.
Yeah. Yeah, in the bomb defusing world, 30 seconds, actually 2.
Actually,
Actually, 2
never
seconds, and then
existed.
you get blowed up.
Watch out for that T-Rex.
Whoa. Very good.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll get you another one.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are you doing this?
You?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You got this.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Back?
Yeah. Cool girls don't look at explosions.
Retry. Because it's just free play.
Oh, okay. So it'll give us another one, though.
Yeah. It'll give us another random one.
I was like, I don't want to do that one again.
Oh, no. They genuinely give you the hardest one.
That one was fucked. Okay. Ring, ring. Hello. Hello. Hi, ma'am. We've got a bomb here. It's about to explode, so I'd really love your help.
That's Simon Says.
Well, fucking great.
What the fuck is Simon Says?
Yeah, so it looks like a diamond of like boxes in a diamond shape.
Mm-hmm.
A diamond of boxes.
I found it.
Yeah. Okay. So there's like 4 different colors: red, blue, green, and yellow.
Yeah.
Blue on top. Green on the bottom.
The serial number contain about.
Serial number.
It should be on the bottom of the bomb.
Are you Skeletor? Has Skeletor gotten a new job at Bomb Diffuser?
Go top. Just look at the top quickly. Oh, there. Does it have a what? Does it have a what, Chloe?
Serial number.
A vowel? Yeah, it's got 2. 2
Yeah,
vowels.
but it's the same
well,
letter.
Yeah, it's the same. 2 E's.
Is there. What's flashing?
The red one.
Is there strikes?
Wait,
No.
I thought we were doing Simon Says.
I am. You haven't. We haven't made a mistake.
Oh yeah, the red light is flashing. Yeah.
I think you press blue.
Press blue.
How do I?
So
press
A.
And then.
Yep.
Then you press yellow.
Wait.
Oops, sorry.
So do we have to? Do we have to? Red, blue.
So do I press red and then blue?
Yes.
And then you hit.
What?
Oh, do I not press it again? I thought I had to. Like, in Simon Says, you have to do them all.
Yeah, I think
one
you
after
do.
another.
Are you there?
Yeah, it seems our good friend Skeletor from the bomb defusal office did not have our best.
I read the table wrong, but.
I love this over and over again.
All right.
Again.
You know what? I think I could do it.
Rubes, can we go together?
I believe in you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All right.
let's look. Tag team.
Oh god.
If we played Heavy Baton, do you think it would help?
I do think it would help.
Yeah.
I think if anything's gonna save the day,
I think it's Heavy
it's
Baton.
Heavy Baton.
It's
Bomb the fuel. Come on, get back.
I believe that. I believe that.
You what? So cool.
Ring, ring, ring. Where's the bomb?
What was happening under the desk there?
Oh,
I don't know how you know that. What do you want?
Hell,
Whatever show this is, I'm
we
watching
have
it.
a bomb. And
Okay.
Who's got the control?
Me.
Okay, what's the first thing, honey?
Let's do the wires.
Wires. Okay. Are they regular wires? Or are they a bit crazy?
They're just regular wires. There's 2 black ones and a yellow.
I've gone too far. Thank you so much.
3 wires, 2 black. Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. 3 wires, one black, 1 red, 1 yellow.
And the black one is the first.
Can you repeat the colors, please?
Black, red, yellow.
Cut the last wire.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Done.
Ah.
Okay. Is that done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next, please.
There was some symbols.
Greek symbol thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
With the 4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everything's
Our
gone
lights
dark.
have gone out. It's okay.
Okay.
I think you got to hit the
Pause.
snooze button.
No, you,
There.
okay. Oh, my days. Can you tell me what the symbols are?
Upside down question mark. A 9 that's upside down but kind of fucked up.
But is actually a 6. Fucking what?
Oh, it's a 6. I could just said 6. The snooze button.
And then there's like Then there's like a smiley face that's got its tongue sticking out.
Yep.
And then
a man holding a spear. An octopus holding a spear.
Like with a triangle head.
Okay, you're gonna go 6.
Not the upside down 9?
Done it?
Done. The man. The octopus man. The huh?
Question mark. No!
Oh.
The question mark.
I thought like,
Yeah, true.
And the smile after that.
Okay, we did it.
All
Yes.
done? Next, please.
Gotta
okay.
Rotate that bad boy. Oh no, it's complicated.
Complicated wires. Complicated
Okay,
wires.
it's all right. We're gonna do it, honey. Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
No need to be scared, darling. I've
This
done
is what
for a
fucked us up
very
last
long time. Okay. Explain.
The first wire is blue and white stripy.
Okay.
No light, no asterisks.
No, nothing. No symbol.
No symbol.
No.
Okay.
Then blue.
What's
no.
the serial number?
Whoa. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Other side.
The serial number is 2K4TT3.
Okay. What's the next wire?
It was blue. Blue.
It's blue.
No light, no symbol.
Okay. No light, no symbol. Okay. What's the next one?
White, no light, no symbol.
White, no light, no symbol. Next.
White.
White, and it's got a symbol and a light.
Symbol and a light. All right. Symbol and a light. How many batteries does a bomb have?
Oh, 1.
Three.
Cut that wire.
Which one?
The one that we were just talking about.
The white one with light.
The white one with light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Done.
Okay. Anything else, please?
There's
It's red, white stripe with light with symbol.
White stripe with symbol. Okay. Red, white stripe with symbol. We got
Oh my god.
here. Okay.
5 seconds.
Now's the time.
Cut the wire.
Now's the time.
Cut the wire.
We're having a moment. We're having a sleigh.
We also might have had to cut some of the furs. This is what I was pointing at. There's this one here. Yeah, this is what I was pointing at. Cut the wire if the bomb has a parallel port. Parallel
We
port.
did so good.
You can turn it around to see.
Let's put my hand out for the baton.
Yeah.
I was like, now's the time. The baton.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted me to grab my
And then
hand.
You held my hand. I was like, you know what? This is better.
Do we want to swap?
We stopped to hold hands. Oh, Steph, it's our turn. Oh fuck.
Shake up the pairs or swap the pairs? Just swap in.
All right. I'm gonna sit in Steph's spot. So we, or should we both go on our side?
Oh, we can.
TV.
Yep. Oh, movie magic.
How about that? And
How'd
welcome
that
back. Alrighty. It looks so cheeky. Okie dokie.
If we talk really fast, we'll get it.
Oh my god, is that a dinosaur behind
That is a
us?
T-Rex.
That's crazy. That's a bit of movie magic if I do say so myself.
Crazy.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
crazy
cause
once.
explosion time right now.
I was crazy once.
That's crazy.
They left me in a room.
Ring, 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 ring.
Save us! The bomb's about to explode!
Oh, okay, calm down. It's all good. Hi.
Simon Says. There's a Simon Says.
Hi, Simon Says, and yellow is flashing.
Yellow flash. Oh yeah, what's the serial number?
Sorry. 9C9ZX5.
No vowels.
No vowels. So yellow is flashing, no vowels. And what are the strikes? Oh, okay, so no strikes. So red.
Do I have to press the yellow first? No, okay. All good. Okay, and then it just
Yellow,
went
blue.
Yellow, red, blue.
No, it's just going
Sorry,
yellow, blue.
yellow, blue. Does that mean I have to hit red?
No.
Okay.
We wait for them to give us more.
Now it's going yellow, blue.
Blue flash.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Yellow, blue.
Okay, so they hit yellow. And we had
No, we hit red. We hit red.
We hit red
It was
first.
flashing yellow. We hit red, and now it adds blue to it, so it's going yellow, blue.
But then if it says blue flash, then it would be yellow. We have no strikes. And now we do have a strike. But that was wrong. So
Really? From the muttering on the phone, I'm really worried this bomb's
I'm
gonna blow
worried
up.
too.
the yellow flash, then it was blue. Right. Yellow flash. Then you said after that it was blue.
Well, it's yellow, blue.
It's going yellow, blue. And we have a strike now.
I mean, I guess try hitting blue.
We have a strike.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Should we just scrap this run and
Yeah,
start
let's do
again?
different one.
All right.
Okay.
We got the 5 letters.
And it's currently saying VIKWO. We've got V, W, T, V, VP, D?
D.
U. Oh, sorry. U, W, T, V, P, D.
Push the first button that appears in the corresponding list. That's not right.
It's got 5 letters and then arrows above arrows above and below each letter.
Reminds me of the Da Vinci Code thing.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to like fuck around, especially outside.
I fuck around inside too.
Dude, that's crazy.
Woohoo! Oh my god, could you spell?
Okay, so what letters are available to you in the first column, please?
W, U, D, P, V. T.
T for thick.
One combination of available letters will match the puzzle.
I'm gonna fucking die,
And what about
dude.
the second one?
H, Y, W, G, I, M. H.
O. Third one.
O, Q, G, R, F, K, O, Q. G. I feel like we should be playing this game with like a notebook. Oh my god, yeah. D, P, V, T, W, U. I love you, man.
We win. We play heavy baton. And I was so perfect.
What is wrong with us? That was keep talking and nobody explodes. And it's.
Let me see.
And it seems like everybody exploded. Thank you so much. We're gonna go to a fucking break.
Is that the surveillance room?
Is this the surveillance room? Where? We're trying to access a protected folder. Authentication required. Brute force hacking or manual?
Brute force will be a timing one. So will manual hacking, but manual hacking will be a puzzle, is my guess. So are we feeling we're better?
I know Python.
Click. You got to click on the numbers. No, click on them.
But as it goes past them, I think.
Oh yeah. And 3. Oh, we're in. No, we got more. Let's go faster.
Oh shit.
Oh, we lose health every time.
Oh, I got in.
Ah, nice. We're in. Oh, we just delete it?
Oh, I want to watch it.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, help me.
Think a conditioner can't improve the health of your hair? Think again. Meet the La Frenais Hair Rejuvenation Cream by Super Studios. This powerful new formula will make your locks thick and strong like the hind flanks of a majestic bison. And bison have good hair. Mega Watt Shine. Impossibly strong. Just one wash will instantly double the girth of each strand of your hair. Yeah, I said girth, because you want people to think of your hair as girthy. That's the La Frenais effect. Still need more volume? Apply our Comb Through Activating Powder. It's packed full of hydrocuticle, peptide crystal, marine mineral, mushroom, milk extract, and of course bison for the girth. Because you deserve the thickest of the thick. Live your most luscious life with La Frenais. Like Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf, you're ready for a night on the town with the girls with the application of the La Frenais Mega Nourish Finishing Oil. Now you can finally attain your ultimate fursona, all hair. Say goodbye to thin, timid tresses and usher in a new Yeti you.
Snow cone?
The La Frenais Hair Range by Super Studios. It will happen overnight, so prepare yourself.
Welcome back to the show.
We're not talking anymore.
That was crazy. That was
You know what?
crazy.
Hear me out.
I'm
I
hearing.
think there should be representation for women who suck. I think it's okay.
And we're doing it for them.
We're fucking doing it, bro. The thing is, there's too many women who rock and are really good at stuff, and I think we need more representation.
It's disgusting, honestly.
For
Can you
women
stop
who are bad at
overachieving?
things. Like
I
us.
just think some people need a bit of time to read the instructions
Totally.
before the bomb is exploding.
Yeah.
And I feel like in a realistic scenario, you would know how each of those modules is to be solved before you get to them.
You would do like training.
You would do training.
I think we should have done a training session beforehand.
We needed a training montage.
Yeah.
That fucking Venn diagram of wires was like.
I was evil.
I was like traumatized back in school maths class.
What I realized is you have to treat it as like the wires are all singular. So with the simple wires, it's you look at the whole picture. But for the complicated wires, it's per wire.
Yeah, that was.
Which is very time consuming.
And nothing. And as soon as I would be like, okay, now that I know what that wire is, I'd move on to the next one. And I was like, I've forgotten the first one.
Pretty sure don't cut it.
We saw a word there from Dolphin Pants. Thank you so much. And we saw Super Studios ad as well, which is amazing. I love that one. I love the La Frenais. And we also saw an ad for the playback. Yes, guys, playbacks are back every fortnight on our YouTube channel. Also, if you're a gold, Patreon tier member, I just ate a lot of popcorn. Tier member and above, you get early access to the full uncut record. It's a full hour of lulls and sillies, which I believe are the same thing, but just worded differently.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You're hearing it more and more.
Yeah. So a lot of people have been saying they wanted to get the playbacks back. They are back, confirmed. You heard it here first.
Go like and subscribe.
Yes, please
and
do.
comment.
Leave comments. If you want to say the specific time code that people appear on screen, which is a weird thing that our audience do sometimes, you can do that. Or
it's like K-pop fan cams. That's what they're doing.
Oh
here.
yeah, yes.
You'll get some fan
when
edits.
they'll be like Ruby 5 out of 5, Hex 5 out of 5, everyone 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. And I'm like,
that.
I didn't see that coming, guys. Great. I'm so glad you all five of you commented that.
not get full
I was
marks
I was a coaster at school.
Oh,
So-
no.
People put drinks on you? That's kind of
Yeah.
demoralizing.
Yeah.
It was totally
A strong back.
I totally thought that was like some kind of like slang that I didn't understand. So this is another segment we're going to do called Tiermakers and Rain.
All those moments will be
Oh
lost
my god.
in time. Like tears in rain.
Well, that's
I love Tiermakers and Rain.
Chloe, Nat, how do you feel about ranking things?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for Slaydies night, we were like, let's rank women. And then we were like, wait, no, let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
They're all S tier.
We are not going to be ranking female protagonists. We are going to be ranking games containing female protagonists.
Yeah.
We've made our own tier list. Oh, sponsor. Sorry, I forgot the sponsor. Sponsor, of course, by Oznaminator. Ooh. We love Oznaminator. Thank you so much for sponsoring Back Pocket with your patronage. To celebrate Oznaminator, we always like to do some Aussie rhyming slang, which is like a little expression.
Okay.
Rhymes with the word that it is. So if I were to say,
hit the frog and toad, it means hit the road.
Hit the road, yeah.
For example.
you got to be Austin Murphy.
Real
This one's a tricky one because
Austin Murphy.
because this rhymes with a word that is also slang.
Oh, so it
you got
rhymes with Austin Murphy.
Oh.
It rhymes with Austin Murphy, but the word it rhymes with is also slang of the original word.
You got to be cotton.
Murphy?
Like that bison hair, am I right?
It's tricky. It's a double layer of slang. It's double slang.
What's
Double
the slang
slang.
that rhymes with
I don't double
Murph?
Murphy?
Murphy.
Furphy? That's the first thing that came to mind.
That's,
Beers and
that's a
Furphy.
beer.
Yeah, it is a beer, but it also is a word for
Fur.
when someone is.
You got to be costin' Furphy when a beer is expensive.
When
It
you
Lying, telling a fib.
Yeah, well, you're close. It means you're wrong.
Close enough.
Ah.
So Austin Murphy.
I think my dad says that to me a little too much.
There you go.
So
Furphy or you're a liar?
Both.
does it have like an explanation for why it is wrong?
No. Usually. Oh, you mean for that word? I have no idea.
So weird.
The rhyming slang is usually just like somebody just says it because it sounds similar and wants to be a little bit fabulous with
And
their
Austin
language.
Murphy sounds like what?
I thought Furphy.
Just Furphy.
Just Furphy.
The beer.
Look,
the beer.
I was gonna say my
No,
brain.
it's nothing to do with the beer.
Oh.
This expression predates the beer.
Is it Furphy?
The beer is rather new.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I'm correct. No?
And so what's a Furphy before that? then?
Peter is like, wrap it the fuck up.
Why?
All I'm saying is maybe
only
it's the shitty shit, the froth on top.
We need to rank
Sorry.
All right. We're
Instead,
doing a
let's
tier
rank
list.
Australian slang because that one's dog shit.
So we've got
That's
the tier
I'm putting
list
that in.
here, and we may need to zoom it out a bit if possible.
Is red bad?
Red is
No,
slay.
Slay, it's the best.
Red
oh, okay.
Slay.
'Cause
Yeah.
It's
The Slaydening.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got a
Like,
few
how hot are you
lanes
about this character, about this game,
The character.
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
and how cool do you feel about
Okay.
it?
The game, yeah. We're ranking the game. So we got Slay, we've got amazing, we've got pretty good, that's B. We've got come on now, we've got diva down, we've got extremely diva down.
You put extremely down diva.
Oh, I can't read. And then we've got fuck off. And then we have haven't played.
Yeah.
And that's only for if all of us haven't played it.
Yeah.
So,
Jinx.
Oh, we can't talk now.
under a roof.
Oh,
Oh.
Is that a thing?
I think so.
yeah, undercover.
Anywho,
Back on track.
what's the first one that we're going for? Let's go right at the top.
What's that pigeon thing?
That is Hatterful Boyfriend.
Ooh.
Where you play a girl who goes to a high school
and fucks pigeons.
and fucks pigeons. It is a high school populated by pigeons. You are the
No, wait, you're not
You
joking.
are the only human.
It's real.
Yeah, you've
No, it's
never played
real.
Hatterful
It's
Boyfriend?
real.
I thought you were joking.
Sorry,
It is like one of the
no.
premier dating sims.
Why
it's
would I
amazing.
lie about
it got
something
a,
like
It got a
that?
sequel.
The only dating sim I've ever played is the Colonel one, the KFC one.
Oh, the KFC
Oh, yeah,
one. Yeah.
KFC
Finger
one.
licking.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
a good
free
one.
one.
Yeah.
No,
I
this
would,
is.
I
this
would
is-
say, I would say, Hatterful Boyfriend goes like, can I see the options?
I think it's amazing because I think it kind of like, you think it's just gonna be a regular dating sim, and then shit kind of goes crazy.
Yeah. I would agree. Amazing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Got no comment.
A Hat in Time.
Then I've not played that.
I've not played it.
I've only started playing it recently. I think it's really fun. Nycro bought it for me actually. Shouts out. Considering I haven't played enough of it yet, I'm gonna put it in pretty good.
Pretty.
But I think it's really cute, and I'm really enjoying it. I want to play more of it.
Oh, is that Alice?
That is Alice Madness Returns.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have played this one.
Yeah, it is like one of my favorite games of all time.
Me too. I thought we were going to argue on something once more.
Oh.
I would put it in like amazing.
I would
remember-
put it in Amazing to Slay.
I remember
Yeah.
Slay for the outfits.
platforming pissing me off.
How did you feel about the outfits that you would get in every level?
I mean, I just thought the Tim Burton-esque kind of goth emo vibe was very me at the time, and I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that aspect of it, and the snicker snack.
I will say that Alice in Wonderland, as much as I love the game, the concept of the thing freaks me out, particularly the Mad Hatter. I don't know why.
Do you just mean in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It was super. It was
Wonka.
disturbing. Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's men in top hats that are a little bit freaky.
Wonka.
Yeah, that's
Wonka
fair.
gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Ooh.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Fuck
Mad
that shit.
Hatter and Wonka are scary.
Yeah.
But I
One
also,
and the same.
I think when I was a kid, I didn't like things where people's bodies got made weird.
Yeah.
Alice, she got really tiny. All the kids in the Wonka thing, they got all stretched and blueberried.
Yeah.
So
like it.
are we satisfied with Alice at Amazing? Or
Definitely.
would
As a game, yeah.
Well, I can't compare it to what else is in Amazing. The other game that's in Amazing.
Are we allowed to change our vote later?
Yes.
Yeah,
we will
if we,
have,
if we
yeah,
so
will have
feel.
to, yeah,
If
yeah.
we
It'll
so
get
feel.
too crowded up there.
Okay, Bayonetta. Slay.
Slay.
Slay to me.
Oh, at least see my brother play it. And it was Slay.
Yeah. She's
Still to this day, at the age of 27,
is-
my brother will buy a game and only he will play it.
There was a period of time where Bayonetta was kind of considered for the male gaze.
Thirst trap.
And I feel like that has kind of shifted over time, where she's kind of been reclaimed by the gays and women.
Because it was so campy, it was like, it was seriously overt, but it wasn't taking itself seriously.
Yeah.
So it's like, it kind of gets a pass.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite franchise, but I also respect the impact that it's had on culture.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
think
happy
so
for it to
much
be
fun.
there.
Her
Smash.
shoes are guns.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a slay to
That's
me.
a slay.
Oh yeah, her hair is also her outfit,
Yeah. And
Slay.
it's also her weapon.
and it's also her weapon.
That kind of slay.
You
And
literally can't
sometimes,
play any more
and
than that.
sometimes when she needs to use her hair as her weapon, she naked.
Yeah.
Slay.
I wish that were me. And that's why I played the game. I think that's
Bajo, I
slay.
remember the montage we made in the show. Minge montage. I remember that.
Oh, the Minge one.
Because you know she'd do all those acrobatics flips and then she would fly towards the screen like whooshing.
Oh, right, yeah. So it is exactly what I thought.
It was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
crazy.
Said it.
So where are we putting it?
Slay.
It was Slay?
It was Slay.
We all agreed? Okay. Beyond Good and Evil.
Haven't played.
Haven't played.
I've played it.
What's your take?
It was like, it's hard because it's an older game, but I would say it was pretty good.
Let's go pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Sorry, forgive me.
Bratz Rock
Slay.
Angels.
Slay. 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 Slay.
Okay,
Slay.
I want to like
Slay.
you know, take off
Slay.
maybe
Slay.
like the rose tinted glasses here for the nostalgia.
No, you put them back on.
Yeah.
Slay it is, my queen. Bratz belongs at the top. If you think otherwise, get the fuck out of chat. And out of the
Slay.
studio.
Can you please explain some of the gameplay elements?
You
Collect lipsticks.
Yeah, you collect lipsticks.
What else do I have to say?
You go around to shops. You dress up in like really cool outfits, and you do like musical performances, right?
Yeah.
I remember this. Yeah. It
Also,
kind of slays.
one of the brats is called Chloe. 5.
Yeah.
She was probably one of the most annoying ones though, but not you.
Was that the blonde?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
sorry. She sucked. My favorite was Jade.
Maybe it was just
Mine was
really
Yasmin.
good then.
Slay.
Anyway, putting these glasses back on.
I think Slay.
All right.
Celeste.
Have not played.
That I've not played it, but that's
It's a
universally Slay, right?
Universal
Yeah,
Slay.
that's a universal Slay. That's just like one of the best games ever made.
I'm gonna have to go back and just play every game that hits Slay.
Yeah.
You really should.
Especially Bratz.
Especially Bratz.
As the Chloe, because Chloe.
And I will definitely come to love Chloe.
The Slay list is the Slay list is the playlist, and that's what you should be playing.
Yeah.
Diva.
Control. Control I didn't love, but I was like severely in the minority.
I didn't play.
Didn't play it.
So it's actually whatever you
Oh,
think.
no.
Yeah.
This-
I mean, we need a little bit of low rating. I think extremely down Diva.
Oh, we might get in trouble for that one.
Really, I've never heard about this game.
They
I've
will kill
literally
me.
never heard
It's part of the Alan Wake series.
It's Remedy.
It's part of the Alan Wake series.
It was like
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
What? Did she say
it was the unwank.
The unwank.
For when you've wanked for when you wanked too hard and you need to step it back a bit.
You need to
play
rewind.
Control.
Yeah. How do you? Because it's the kind of the same motion back. Anyway, no, it's fine. We don't need
I'm
to
just
talk
saying,
about
I've
it.
never heard of it, never played it, so my apologies if I
Oh,
offended
you're getting in
anyone.
so much trouble.
I'll take it. I've had much worse
is
comments.
Put it in amazing. I reckon people.
Amazing.
I think it's like it was critically celebrated.
No, the pigeon games. Yeah, thank you.
Great. Cooking Mama.
Slay.
I would consider it pretty good. I loved it.
I would
loved
come on
it.
now with the scandal about it.
What was the scandal about it?
It would
Oh, do
sell-
you mean the most recent Cooking Mama?
It would sell all of your data.
Oh, come on now.
So the tea was, as a journalist.
Okay, you should correct me. You're right.
As a game journalist.
Well,
so-
actually,
I think you'll find. So the tea was that it was overheating consoles, right? It was
Cooking Mama was overheating
It was
consoles.
cooking your console.
cooking your console.
Oh, and people are like, "What's it doing?"
Yeah, and so a rumor started going around saying that they were mining for Bitcoin in your console. But the real tea was that it was made in Unity, and despite being a Switch exclusive, it wasn't properly made for the Switch,
There you go.
and so it kept overheating consoles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
It was released way too early.
It was just
though.
Cooking Mama, but in 4D.
Yeah, it was Cooking Mama 4D. When you
You can fry an egg on your console.
you play a baby and you put your hands on the hot stove.
Yeah.
Which we all did.
I also think there's a lot of cooking games.
Yeah. Maybe it's
There's a lot better cooking games.
What if
Exactly.
Well, knowing this, is it a diva down?
That's what I'm saying.
I think Deep It Down it.
I think either
Deep It
Come On
Down
Now
it.
is the highest I would put it.
There are better cooking games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Decarnation.
Haven't played.
I have. I'm gonna put it in.
Is that one
I
of those,
loved
like,
it.
dressing games?
Pardon?
No.
It is a very beautiful pixel RPG
Oh.
where you play this woman who's a burlesque dancer, but you're like getting on in age. You're not. I think you're like 30. Like, but you're in the burlesque. No, literally, it's fucked. You're and like in the burlesque world, you're getting on in age, and so and so the game starts with you being a model for a statue maker, but then he's a kind of a weirdo, and then you go to this art show where your statue is, and someone's being really weird with it, and so basically you're just kind of having like downfall after downfall, and then one day you get this like incredible letter from this like rich art appreciator who's like, I want you to be a dancer.
I appreciate
in my
an
show.
older woman.
Yeah, no, I think
of the ripe age.
I
of
think
30.
you're an incredible
fine vintage.
patron of your work. But then it takes her down this like horrific path that's very like Junji Ito-esque. I think it fucking rocks. I am the only one who's played it though, so I think I'm gonna put it in pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. When you describe it to me, I feel like that's where it would sit.
Yeah,
Not
because
that I played
it's kind of like Harold's Halibut.
Yeah.
I really loved it. Not for everyone. Desperate Housewives, the video game.
What the fuck is this list, man?
I have not played this.
Where is Martha is Dead on there?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Desperate Housewives, the video game. Are we slaying?
Haven't played.
I haven't played it, but it doesn't feel like it would be a slay.
Yeah,
That's weird because
I don't know. I personally
I
like to
feel
go
like
around fucking fictional men and other people's backyards.
You're right.
I feel like you should chuck that one in. Fuck off.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck
It feels
off.
appropriate because they fuck off.
Oh.
Fuck each other off.
They fuck
they
each
be
other off
fucking-
outside.
I've never seen an episode of that show. Was it
Really?
good?
That's
Yeah.
fun.
I always get it mixed up with weeds.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Let me just say, those housewives, boy, were they desperate. Next! Dishonored 2. Did you play?
I played some of it. Did not play.
Did you
I
play?
remember if I did or not.
No.
Did you play?
I don't think so. When did it come out?
I don't remember.
A while ago, right? Many
Would you
moons.
consider it memorable?
Let's put it in. Come on now.
Yeah, come
Really?
on.
Yeah.
You have so little to say
That's
about
true.
it.
All right, further down then.
I think we're gonna go with extremely down diva.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Unless you remember something you really liked about it.
No.
No. Okay. That is extremely down diva.
No, I won't remember.
Florence.
Florence.
Oh, that's a slay.
That's a slay?
Oh, no.
I would say it's
I would say it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's a beautiful story about relationships.
Forspoken.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Did not play it.
I didn't play it either, and you know what? I heard it got a pretty bad rap for its writing.
I played it. I feel like, I don't think the writing was bad. I think it was just,
Done by men.
it just fell into that kind of soulless open world RPG thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, doesn't feel like, I liked her as a character,
Yeah.
and I didn't think the writing was that bad. There was just, people just called out the kind of character, like random dialogue or whatever,
Yeah.
but she had
So
a
it like didn't actually
quips.
suit who the character was.
No, it was just like she swore a lot and she was just like constantly like she had an attitude, but like it was consistent with her as a character. She like grew up in like street gangs and stuff, and
Okay.
in the city, and then she found herself in like a fantasy environment and was just appropriately responding to the weird things she was encountering. I would have been the same.
So, how would you rate
I would
it?
say I would put it in Diva Down. I wouldn't say it was. I enjoyed what I played of it. I just didn't pick it up afterwards.
Freddy Fish 4.
Oh, Slay.
Slay.
I haven't played it, but
That's
I
the
would
one
agree
where you're
with
a
you.
cowgirl.
I
Hell yeah.
won't ever. I will actually take people to the ring over Freddy Fish.
Yeah, me too. I love that game.
Yeah.
That was easy. Gone Home.
Slay.
Slay?
That is one of the most
Amazing.
memorable games I've ever played.
What game was it? Sorry.
Gone Home.
Oh, okay. I haven't. played
Yeah.
It like
loved
sets itself up as a horror game, and then it turns out to be it's one of those ones where you're like kind of frolicking around in the belongings of a house, but it's your house because it's like you've come home after traveling and your parents are out, and you're going through your sister's room and she's missing, and then you start to discover the reason why she's missing, and it's not as sinister as you think it is, and it ends up being a really beautiful story.
Yeah.
That sounds
And
amazing.
it's set in the 90s.
Ooh.
Yes, love.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the 90s?
I was born in 94.
I was in '96, so no.
Yeah.
You're 96.
Do you remember?
Oh,
do you
yeah.
remember Scrunchies?
Yeah, bitch.
The TV.
Yeah. Oh, I
That
thought
shit
you meant
was
the.
crazy.
What did you say?
I said that she was crazy. The 90s were crazy. Remember Friends?
I do.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just referencing the
I
90s.
was like, are you just throwing out '90s things? So, like,
Okay. Okay. Half-Life Alex.
Haven't played.
I haven't
not
played
play.
it either.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
Okay.
Bummer.
never played.
That's our first.
I did watch someone play Half-Life Alex though. It was a very good
This
run
Hatsune
through of it.
Miku.
Yeah,
course-
yeah.
of
It's
fucking-
Hatsune
of
Miku
course
Project
it is.
Diva.
Fucking hell.
Did you say Slay?
Nah, come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Okay. Oh, but she created Minecraft.
You can't just put everything in, you can't put in everything in Slay.
What?
I can put
Unless
Hellblade.
it's called Hellblade,
Okay.
which I would say was like a not a Slay game in terms of its gameplay, but the story and the motion capture and the kind of like originality of it more than compensated for that, and so
So
therefore
Slay?
it's in Slay.
Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh, this was a good game. I really liked it.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah.
I'd say it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd put in Slay either. I'd put
Oh,
in
I
Amazing.
really liked it. I played the whole thing.
I really liked it too.
Oh,
There was
okay.
just something about the world that felt fake, and the characters felt like.
I almost was like, but it's a video game.
No, I
It is
know.
fake.
But like, do you know what I mean? Like they all felt like characters. They didn't feel like people.
Maybe it's before Control, but after Pigeon Game.
Yeah.
After Pigeon Game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
definitely pretty good.
Iconfell.
The fuck is that?
No
I
idea
played
what
it, and it rocks. I think I put it in pretty good, just
Okay.
because you guys haven't played it.
I can put it wherever I want. You can't argue.
No, I think it's fantastic.
You can't say I'll put it in pretty good with that nonchalance of your voice. That means it needs to come down to you.
No, I'm saying that because you guys haven't played it yet, and if you guys have played it, you would know that it's really good, and then it would be higher.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
Yeah, right.
Like, Iconfell's a fantastic game. It is a game about, queer kids finding themselves. They also have magical powers. They have to save their school. It rocks.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool as hell. And it's like turn-based. Everything looks beautiful. I loved it. Kena Bridge of Spirits.
That was pretty good.
It's very like. Sorry, go.
No, you go first.
No, I haven't played it.
Oh, you didn't play it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just heard the discourse around it.
Was there?
Ooh.
What's the
Yeah,
discourse?
well, just the fact that it was like, it was really beautiful, but it was like, I don't know, lacking in some way. I don't know. It was,
Okay, no, I remember this. People kind of gave it shit for being too short. I remember, and being like, oh, it's just like other stuff, which is a bit of a bummer because like I played it and fucking loved it and felt like it did more than it needed to, considering it was the first game being made by this animation studio.
Yeah. I remember thinking it looked stunning.
Yeah.
But everything that I heard was that it was pretty like generic and uninteresting in terms of what it was like.
I thought it was so fascinating. That's just my opinion on it, though. You know. But how did you find it?
I thought maybe it's a come on now.
Oh,
No, in the
I
discourse,
call it a
but-
pretty good.
Okay.
Do you remember the rot? And you gave
Oh,
them hats?
yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
forgot
pretty
about the
good.
hat bit.
Pretty
yeah,
good.
pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry.
you. Life is Strange.
Slay.
Slay?
I was gonna say I personally haven't played it, but one of my closest friends back home, she's never played a single video game in her life except for Life is Strange.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she loved it.
It's iconic. It's
loved
iconic.
it.
It's just like, and the time mechanic, I was like hooked.
Oh, yeah. The Lollipop Chainsaw game.
Oh, Lollipop Chainsaw.
What?
I'd put that in Diva Down.
I would also put it in
Diva
Diva
Down?
Down.
I'd even maybe put it in Extremely Diva Down.
Yeah, actually.
I'm really excited about it because
I'd say extremely Diva Down, but ahead of Dishonored. Because at least I remember playing Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah.
I kind of loved
I remember-
it, but like it is
It's
insane.
dumb.
Yeah.
I remember kind of like half loving it at the time because it was so ridiculous, but like looking back, I'm like, ugh.
No.
Cool. Mary-Kate and Ashley, is it Magical Mystery Mall?
Didn't play.
Yeah.
What are these games?
It's a female-fronted game. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, maybe you need to play more games with
We've led very different lives.
Yeah.
Oh, you're telling me you didn't play all Sorry. Pardon me. You're telling me you didn't play all of the Mary-Kate and Ashley games that came out on PlayStation?
No.
It put it
But
in
this
extremely
is an
down
insight
diva.
into what it is to grow up like as a gamer,
Yeah.
like the generation after me. You know what I mean? You had more options.
well,
they
I-
were shit options, but at least they were options.
I had,
least
all,
they
I had all the really, sorry to interrupt, I had all the really good games on Nintendo, and then I went to my cousin's house and they had every Mary-Kate and Ashley game.
Oh.
What were you going to say, Lo?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Genuinely had nothing.
Oh.
That sounded like I was being sarcastic. I genuinely didn't.
Okay.
I think I was just giggling along. In my own world.
Okay. Martha is dead.
Oh.
So I would put that in pretty good.
What is Martha is Dead? I haven't
good.
played that one.
It is
kinda-
a
It's kind of messed up and nasty, isn't it?
Oh.
It is a
What?
it
Is
is
it
a
scary?
fucked
She's
up, it is
actually
a
dead.
fucked up horror game.
that's why.
But now to be a feature film.
Really?
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
I think from what I saw of like gameplay, I think I'd really struggle to play it, but I think I'd be able to watch it as a movie.
I really enjoyed playing it, but I think that the twist was not twisty enough, and there
Was Martha actually not dead? Was that the twist? Oh shit!
Don't
sorry.
give it away. Don't give it away. Bill, you want to spoil Gongo while you're fucking at it?
Is she not gone?
I'm not gonna tell you because you might watch the film and you'll enjoy it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, the
But it was like it also just had some like unnecessary like body horror.
oh yeah, like don't you like?
There's a bit of yeah,
No.
and there's a bit of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, she's really. We saw Monkey Man the other day. She really
What's that
struggled.
crow one?
The Crow?
The Crow?
Is it called The Crow?
The guy who's meant
Or like
to be the Crow?
Are you talking about a movie or a game?
A movie. It's a movie.
The Crow?
There's another horror one, and
The Crow?
it follows a female protagonist who's
Okay.
very loosely here. She gets revenge on the men, and one of the men she just ties up and lets crows go at his
Oh,
body.
that's very Grecian.
I don't remember what it was called though.
My favorite memory from Mother is Dead is riding this really amazing bicycle.
Okay, anywho, Mirror's Edge.
It was like the most like authentic. The most
Metroid.
authentic
We're gonna put it in
bicycle.
Slay.
Oh,
bicycle.
Metroid.
Big
Slay.
cultural
Yeah,
movement.
let's go
Big
Slay.
cultural
We can
movement.
we can do this fast.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
go faster.
Mirror's Edge.
Didn't play.
Didn't play.
I played it. I would say I remember it being like revolutionary at the time, but as a game, like it's actually not that great. But it was just that it was doing something original mechanically.
I think you're gonna put it in pretty good then.
Yeah, I'd put it in.
That's
in
a pretty good game.
Good. Like it's not. I wouldn't describe it like
Slay.
actually as fun.
Ms. Pac-Man.
Slay.
Didn't play. But I'm gonna assume it's exactly the same as Pac-Man.
Yeah, except she had a bow.
Yeah,
Or
probably put it
lipstick?
in like Diva Down. Oh, come on now.
Oh, actually, when they put it just a bow and fucking lipstick on, that's when I've got an issue about it.
Yeah.
As much as she's iconic
I
and
would
she
say,
is a slay.
I would say that was a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it in
For
common now
women
or
At
lower.
women's expense.
How dare
Yeah.
they? You know
I
what?
I say fuck off.
I'll say
Okay,
fuck off.
I say fuck off.
Love
We're
it.
not that easily swayed.
How dare you?
Loss.
Yeah.
We're women.
You went from Slay to fuck off so quickly.
Yeah.
So we actually are easily swayed.
Yeah.
Little Misfortune. I
Didn't
loved
play.
this game.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. If we're looking at what's in pretty good, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nier Automata.
Never played.
Didn't play.
Oh,
I
didn't
have-
play, but my friend.
I haven't
loves
played it, but I would say that's widely considered a slay.
Wait.
Yeah.
But we have
But we
none of us have
haven't
played it, so we have
That's
to
the
put it in
rule. We've
haven't
got to put it in
played.
haven't played.
None of us have played it.
None of us
brutal.
played
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Night in the Woods.
Haven't played.
I haven't finished, but I really enjoyed what I played.
Okay, but what about the game?
I quite liked it. I put it in pretty good,
Okay.
if not amazing.
Pretty good.
That's in Japanese. I can't read that.
Akami Slay. You play a lady
What do you?
wolf.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say
it's
this is
awesome.
I've seen a lot of art
Yeah.
from it.
I haven't
never
played it. You play as a lady wolf.
Yeah, you're a wolf and you're a lady. It
Yeah.
fucking slays.
Fuck yeah. What's it
Yeah.
called?
Okami.
Okami.
Yeah.
We got to speed round this.
Sorry.
This is it Project Eve?
Haven't
Yeah.
played.
Haven't played.
Haven't played.
Dave? Haven't played.
Princess Peach Showtime.
Slay!
Next. Penny's Big Breakaway.
Oh,
I really liked it.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. True. Perfect Dark.
Didn't play.
I've not played this either, but this is like one of the kind of iconic N64 games, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I
haven't
also
So it has
played
to go on. It has to go on. I haven't played, I guess.
Damn.
Portal?
2.
Slay.
All right. Resident Evil 3.
It's amazing.
Haven't played.
I love Resident Evil. Fucking rocks. But despite me not being able to do horror.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is the one.
But you would say amazing?
I love Resident Evil.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Amazing.
happy
Let's
with
put it
that.
in.
Yeah.
Returnal.
I haven't played it.
I also haven't played it.
I have played it. I feel like everyone was excited about this at the start and then kind of cooled on it quickly.
Really did.
Mm.
It's free on PlayStation.
I would say it looks, from what I've seen, it looks quite beautiful. But based on that alone, I'd say that Diva's down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leave it down.
yeah, okay.
What's that?
Rolladrome.
Haven't played.
Haven't played.
No.
Haven't played.
Is that Barbie Secret Agent? Yeah, Barbie Secret Agent.
All right. Well, anything Barbie's a slay.
I played this as a kid. It kind of slayed.
I would have talked about the no nostalgia aspect of it, but I'm gonna put those glasses back on. So I would say.
Silent Hill 3.
Didn't play.
Didn't play.
No, I haven't played either.
Damn. Okay, Shantae.
Didn't play.
Didn't play.
All right.
I don't know
Okay.
what that is.
Spiritfarer.
Oh, beautiful
slay.
game.
I'd say
So
slay.
good. Slay.
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 Damn, a 4-way slay.
Yeah.
Stray Gods.
Amazing.
Didn't play.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tachia.
Played.
I have played this. I haven't finished it though, and I don't remember how far I got. I
Well,
would
then
say
it's
it's
like,
pretty
come on now.
good.
I would say it's one down.
You
Come
want
on,
to come on
come
now?
on down.
Yeah.
All right.
You said
I want
come on down.
to
Yeah, come
finish
on
it though. I really
down.
liked it.
Damn.
Is that The Path? Yeah, haven't played. I
Haven't
I
played.
watched like a 3-hour video on it though.
Oh.
Apparently it's incredible. The Gunk.
Haven't played.
I would. I liked it. I'll put it in Come On now because I didn't like it as much as the stuff in Pretty Good.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2.
Slay.
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 I didn't play it.
Slay.
But
I didn't play any of the
I
Tomb
believe
Raiders.
you all.
Thank you.
Oh, I played one of the more recent
Tomb Raider
Tomb Raiders.
1996.
Yeah, didn't play any of the OG.
Haven't played the OG one, no. But
Haven't
I
played-
would say, do we go by nostalgia? Nah, we haven't played it.
I haven't played it. Have you played it?
I have played bits of it at my uncle's house.
Okay. How was that?
It was one of those games, you know, where it was
Yeah.
like,
Well, like Mary Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall.
It was like
Yeah.
I hadn't played many video games at that time, but I just remember like my parents having dinner and I was bored, and it was just like me trying to figure out how to play Lara Croft. I think that's like it's got to be up there, right? I would say like amazing at least.
Amazing.
Or a Slay even, like it's.
Well, I think the next one we can do is a Slay because that's Tomb Raider.
Yeah, the newer
new
Tomb
one.
Raider.
The newer one.
Yeah.
Which we've all played, which is a
Let's
Slay.
put that as a Slay. Uncharted also a Slay.
Slay.
Yeah.
Didn't play.
Unpacking Slay.
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 That is Beyond Two Souls.
Oh.
Didn't play it.
Ooh, I
I think
played that.
it's
I
a-
fucking loved that game. Controversial.
I'm going to say to come on now.
Oh!
You
I'm
hear middle
sorry.
ground, pretty good.
We can do.
Or amazing.
What was that to? Was that a Slay or an Amazing to you?
It was.
I'm sorry.
It was really. It was a
You can-
massive.
you
It was a
can
massive
pick.
wank, but it was like.
You can pick. It's okay.
I would say it's. I would say it's amazing.
I just remember Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe looking really sad in that interview. And that's the only thing I know about that game.
That's just because they're serious actors.
This was Bioshock Infinite, very specifically the Burial at Sea DLC.
Didn't play.
This is did you play?
I don't remember.
A lot of people didn't like it and I fucking loved it. So I, considering I'm the only one that's played it, I would put it in amazing. And I might get in trouble for that. LOL. Webbed.
Oh.
Didn't play.
Oh, little fuzzy spider.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
played
it was-
Spider Girlfriend.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say amazing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's Australian, so that's a point.
And finally, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Slay.
Don't think I
Like
played.
the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking put it up there.
Slay.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
And now it's done.
Look how beautifully.
we feel?
Look how beautifully weighted
feel
that is
good.
to
Yeah.
like everything that we love.
Yeah. After being rushed by men,
Fucking.
we are now done with our list.
Don't they even know it's Women's Night?
Yeah.
If you want to see the full list, make sure to follow all the socials. Am I right, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
if you
have
want to
s-
make your own list, it's available online.
Yeah, which you could also find on the socials.
Yeah. And that was Tiermakers in Rain.
All those moments will be lost.
Oh my God,
In
Sanders
time.
Lego.
Like tears
All right.
in rain.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Why don't we analyze it? We should maybe
That's what made me love it because I learned more about it and it made
How
me
did you
like it more.
How did you find the new one?
Loved it.
New one was
Pretty
good.
good, isn't it?
I loved both
Yeah.
of them equally. I thought they were both
Was it
perfect
Slay? Amazing?
movies.
Pretty good?
I think they were both Slay.
This is
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Robot Girlfriend Slay. And that was our show. Coming up next is the post show. And if you are a member of the gold tier of the Patreon, you can come join us in the post show. And if you're not, become one and join us in the post show. Thank you so much for our guests for joining us. Chloe, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Share with the group?
Yeah.
Share-
Anything you'd like to share with
My
the group?
feelings are no. So at the Powerhouse, we're doing some really cool things. Please keep a lookout. We have an initiative called Creative Studio, mainly aimed at high school kids. So if you know a high school kid in a non-weird way,
What the
I probably
fuck?
should.
Yeah, like a niece or nephew.
Yeah, just a
Niece,
niece or
nephew,
nephew.
sibling,
A
and or child.
Please keep a lookout because we're going to be running a Unreal Engine Fortnite lesson.
Can you do the best Fortnite dance to promote it?
Oh, so they're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna
So we're
learn
gonna
how to
have
make Fortnite.
how to learn how to make games in Fortnite, which will hopefully help with their learnings in real Unreal Engine.
Oh yeah, cool.
yeah.
And we also keep a lookout. We have a few new acquisitions coming from a cake book cake jam held
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, inspired by the Australian Women's Weekly children's cake.
Holy
cookbook,
shit.
And it was run
Yeah.
by Paper House, and we collaborate, and we think it's such a great thing. So keep a
I
lookout.
love that.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
That's me.
Yeah. And Nat, how about you?
Me, I mean, my little shill is following me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, especially YouTube, trying to make some content over there. But if you guys really like esports, that's where I specialize. I got this weekend coming up is E-League. So if you guys are into Football Club FC24, make sure to tune in. I'll be hosting the Gauntlet and the start of the playoffs over there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. As for other things, I don't know if you just like people raging at online games with 5 other people. Hit me up. That's what I'm saying.
And if you want to follow more of Ivy's adventures, you should
Yeah,
watch
I'm streaming
Steph
it pretty much
streams.
every day at the
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, really?
So if you like tune into Twitch and when I'm live, then you'll see me involved in some sort of soap opera drama.
What time? Or does it change?
It
24 hours a day, baby.
Just turn notifications on.
It
You're right.
changes because I alternate between the US time zone and then.
Oh, okay.
that
So I
makes
just
sense.
got to notify myself
Yeah.
when you're on.
You just gotta hit the little bell.
Yeah. And also tomorrow is the newest Pocket Buds episode. And that Pocket Buds episode is What Do You Even Do at GDC? Featuring Jojo Zhu, who is the writer for Massive Monster, who you may know as the makers of Cult of the Lamb. So we'll be talking about the Game Developers Conference and their experience there, which seemed to be a very fulfilling and beautiful one. And if you are a subscriber to the Patreon at the gold tier, and then the silver tier at the end of the month, but don't worry about that. Just become gold.
And then
You can get...
Nothing else matters.
And then if there's a symbol and a star and an LED
Yeah,
light,
and there's a
you can
star.
cut the blue wire.
And there's like stripes on it.
Yeah, you can cut it.
But if you're a member of the gold tier, you can get access to our bonus episodes, which has Chloe on it, and she's talking about her experience at GDC, which is
wild.
very funny.
Wild.
And then is it Josh will be streaming on Monday?
It sure is, yeah.
Holy
streaming,
shit!
Josh!
A Josh
That's
stream.
it.
Wow.
That's it. The first one ever.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah!
I want to make sure I definitely don't watch.
I'm gonna play.
Sorry, Josh.
Okay.
Wow.
No,
that's
you
fine.
go, you go.
Josh, do you want
Taking
my...
a big step here, and
And I'm super proud of you. Let's go, Josh.
Josh, would you like my baton for support?
I would love that actually. But
Where is it?
yeah, leave it
Where'd
for
it
me
go?
here so I can have it on Monday. I'll be playing Balatro, and we'll be just hanging out with the chat. Be good. Be great. Come
I
hang out.
heard that game is very, very addictive.
You.
Yeah.
Have you played it before, Josh?
I have over 90 hours in the game.
No, you don't. That's
Oh my
insane.
god, man! I mean, good for you.
Yep.
That rocks.
We'll be trying to do some hard challenges. It'll be good.
Nice.
Ooh.
And what time?
4 p.m.
Beautiful.
on the Monday.
And
EST.
yeah, AEST. Yeah, because it's
sorry,
not Australian
Australian
Standard
Eastern
anymore.
Standard Time.
That's right. And that's our show. Thanks everyone for tuning in, especially those of you who support us on Patreon. And if you're supporting us on Patreon at the Gold Tier, we will see you in the post show. Please share the show with your friends and family and your enemies if you want. If you need like a way to kind of make that bridge between you and your enemies, show them our show. It might make them love you or hate you more. Head to backpocket.gg for links to everything, our Discord, socials, Redbubble store. You can buy a clock or whatever. And we'll be back next clock. I said a clock. Jesus. Anyway, we'll be back next week. Love you.
Love you.
And I love all of you.
Love you guys too. Oh, sorry, that's fine. Cut away from me.
Women.
Women.
Cunty.
Robot.
Bye.